All right. We are ready to rock and roll, guys. We are live. Another exciting night of NBA basketball. The Detroit Pistons are hosting the Phoenix Suns, and it's great to see this Detroit Pistons team is back fully healthy. They had a couple days off. Coming back home from that loss against the Los Angeles Clippers, they take on the Suns tonight. Suns rolling with Gillespie, Allen, Royce O'Neal, Dylan Brooks, and Mark Williams. No Paul Reed and no Devin Booker tonight. In this one, guys. So if you guys are new to the stream, hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new. Suns and Pistons, moments away from tip-off, but it's good to see Cade, Tobias, Duren, Beef Stew, Asar Thompson, the Pistons core, starting to finally fully get healthy, back acclimated into this offense, man. We got Jordan Ott, first season as the Suns head coach. Pretty good so far, 24-16. We're going to see where his Suns finish in the Western Conference at the end of the year here. But it's a big matchup for the Pistons at home, trying to get back in the winning column here to get some momentum back on the right track. So appreciate you guys all stopping in. Suns and Pistons, moments away from tip-off. Pistons are rolling with Cade, Duren, Tobias, Asar, and Duncan Robinson on the floor. Grayson Allen controls the tip-off. And the Suns have the basketball here. Gillespie at the top of the key, working on Duncan Robinson. Gives it up to Royce O'Neal, who's working on Tobias Harris. Dylan Brooks is going to have to be Superman in this one to get it done for the Phoenix Suns tonight. He drives to his right, puts up a shot, no good, off the mark, boarded by Jalen Duren. Here come the Pistons. Tobias Harris on the right wing, working on Royce O'Neal. Tobias, mid-range jump shot, gets it to go, and the Pistons are off and running, guys. 2-0 to start this basketball game. 11:25 left to play here in the first quarter. Suns have it at the top of the key. Grayson Allen with the basketball now. He pulls up from three, top of the key, off the mark, no good, boarded by Jalen Duren. Here come the Pistons back the other way. Duren looking to push it on the fast break here, puts up a shot, count the bucket and the foul. How about Jalen Duren going to his right on the fast break? He gets it to go, and he's going to the free throw line, trying and complete the three-point play. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the party, folks. Like I said, Royce O'Neal, Brooks, Williams, Grayson Allen, and Gillespie on the floor for the Suns. Pistons have Tobias, Duncan Robinson, Duren, Cade, and Asar. What's going on, Hal? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. 11:08 left to play in the first quarter. Good to see Jalen Duren and Tobias Harris both healthy and playing for the Pistons in this one. They missed the last several games due to injuries. Jalen Duren cannot get the free throw to go here. It's still a 4-0 basketball game. Gillespie at the top of the key, working on Cade Cunningham, goes to his right, backs out, now finds Dylan Brooks inside one-on-one against Asar Thompson. Dylan Brooks goes inside here, trying to back down Asar on the right block. Dylan Brooks' turnaround jump shot is off the mark, no good, boarded by Jalen Duren. Here come the Pistons. Cade looking to push it. Backdoor finds Tobias Harris for the slam, and the Pistons have a 6-0 lead to start this basketball game on cruise control. Royce O'Neal at the top of the key, working on Tobias Harris. He pulls up from three at the top of the key. He buries it. Much needed hoop for the Phoenix Suns. What's going on, Super Morty, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Thanks for being here, buddy. Yeah, I missed you guys. The Pistons had like a 4 or 5 day break off, but it was a much needed break because we got our team healthy again. It was much needed for the Pistons. Good to see you guys. Cade at the top of the key here, working on Royce O'Neal on the right wing. Duncan Robinson going to set the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off it, goes baseline inside. Try to find Jalen Duren inside. It's going to be poked away, though, by Gillespie. Gives up to Grayson Allen. He pulls up from three. That's off the mark. No good. It's going to be boarded by Jalen Duren underneath. Duren looking to push it for the Pistons. Gives up to Duncan Robinson. Finds Cade in the corner. He tries a three. That's off the mark. No good. Boarded by Asar Thompson. Asar kicks it back outside to Duncan. Duncan drives to his right. Inside shot is no good. Duren saves it. Gives it back to Duncan Robinson. Robinson on the left wing here, up to Asar, finds Cade. Cade drives to his left, inside, mid-range floater is good. 8-3 basketball game, 9:30 left to play here in the first quarter. Appreciate you guys all being here, guys. Like and subscribe. What's going on? Michael, how you doing, guys? Welcome to the show. Yeah, that was a much-needed time-off break. We got Duren back, Tobias back. Good to see it. Grayson Allen misses the three-point shot. Pistons get the rebound here. Duncan gives it up to Cade. He tried to slam it home. It's going to be blocked, though, by Grayson Allen. Good defensive play from the Suns back the other way here. 9:08 left to play in the first quarter. Grayson Allen goes to his left. Inside, it's going to be Stolen away by Tobias Harris. He comes up with the steal, gives it up to Jalen Duren. Duren on the fast break finds Cade wide open for three from the right wing. Off the mark, no good. Boarded by Grayson Allen. Here come the Suns looking to push it with tempo. Dillon Brooks thought about a three. Kicks it off to Royce O'Neal. He tries a three from the right wing. Off the mark, no good. It's going to be, I believe, a jump ball between Royce O'Neal and Asar Thompson. So it's going to be a jump ball, and we are off and running. Appreciate you stopping in, Hal. Yeah, no Booker tonight for the Phoenix Suns. He is out for an ankle injury. But again, huge news for the Pistons. They both get back Tobias Harris and Jalen Duren, who weren't expected to play tonight. And it was like a late add in, like hours before tip-off, where Tobias and Jalen Duren were both cleared to play in this one. So that's a great sign for the Pistons to get our guys fully back healthy. Dillon Brooks wins the jump ball here, gets it back inside, stolen away by Tobias Harris. Tobias one-on-one against Grayson Allen, back the other way. It's going to be poked away, though, by Grayson Allen. It goes off of Tobias Harris's hip. Out of bounds, going to be Phoenix Suns basketball. Tobias Harris, he was dealing with a hip injury. Good to see him back in the rotation for the Pistons. Like I said, we got about a couple weeks away until the trade deadline happens for the NBA, so we're going to see what happens and watch him really closely to see if Trajan Langdon makes a move here. Grayson Allen pulls up at the top of the key for three, off the mark, no good, boarded by Jalen Duren. Duren gives it up to Cade on the right wing, working on Gillespie. Duren sets the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off it, goes to his right, drives baseline, puts up a mid-range floater, off the mark. Duren's there for the rebound. Duren puts up a left-handed jump shot, off the mark, no good. It pokes around to Tobias Harris. Gives it up to Duren inside here. Duren working inside on the post game. Has a shot block. Gives it up to Asar. Asar's got to beat the shot clock. It's going to be a foul called, though, on Dillon Brooks. And I think it's going to stay here with Pistons basketball. What's going on, BD? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. 8-3 basketball game. Again, no Devin Booker in this one for the Phoenix Suns, so they're going to have to rely on guys like Grayson Allen and Dillon Brooks for the Phoenix Suns in this one, but they're having a solid season so far in the Western Conference. Probably, if they stay healthy, should be a playoff team this year. Yeah, Cade passes it off to Duncan. Duncan on the right wing. He buries it from the corner. Duncan Robinson is on the board. His first points of the basketball game. It's an 11-3 Pistons lead. 7:35 left to play here in the first quarter. Grayson Allen at the top of the key, working on Cade Cunningham. Finds Royce O'Neal on the right wing, working on Tobias. Royce O'Neal drives to his right, cross-court pass to Gillespie. Gillespie drives inside here, is going to be good. Excuse me, that's Grayson Allen. Allen went to his left, inside, puts up a tough contested shot. It gets it to go for Grayson Allen. 7:15 left to play here in the first quarter. Cade at the top of the key, working on Royce O'Neal, finds Asar on the right wing. Asar drives to his right inside. It's going to be blocked by the Suns. Going to be going up to Royce O'Neal on the left wing. Gillespie slows it down. Back to Allen. He tries a deep three, and that is good. Grayson Allen from the parking lot at the top of the key. It's an 11-8 basketball game, and the Pistons take their first time out of the first half. So Royce O'Neal and Grayson Allen, both scorers in this one for the Phoenix Suns. Tobias has got 4. Duncan's got 3. Duren and Cade both have 2. But again, the story, which was much needed, rest, couple days off, a heartbreaking loss against the Clippers. We were up 14 points a couple days ago, and we just let the lead slip away. And but again, credit to guys like Paul Reed, Beef Stew, kind of holding down the fort, Dennis Jenkins. It just goes to show the depth of this Pistons team moving forward. It's going to be huge for us come playoff time in a couple months as well. So looking forward to it. Like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Thursday night. And we're going to have some fun in the process, guys. Welcome to the show. Yeah, Tobias is already playing solid. Duncan Robinson, a good shooter. Yeah, Duncan Robinson, again, there was a lot of question marks, him coming from free agency from the Miami Heat. Obviously, we lost Malik Beasley. He was a big reason why the Pistons got the 6th seed last year in terms of three-point shooting. But yeah, I don't mind Duncan Robinson. I think he's a solid shooter. I think he's like a 39% career three-point shooter. He's been to an NBA Finals with the Miami Heat. And the Pistons are going to need his three-point shooting come playoff time. But again, we need to get more scores. That's why guys like Marcus Sasser, Dennis Jenkins, Hopefully, maybe Karis LeVert, Jaden Ivey. We're going to really see what happens with Jaden Ivey. Again, the past couple of games, he got more minutes because the Pistons starters were hurt. He's going to be coming off the bench now. This is, by the way, his career low in terms of average minutes per game for Jaden Ivey. So JD Bickerstaff still trying to slowly work him into this offense. I still like him coming off the bench as a six-man type player for the Pistons. But again, he's a very hot trade candidate, and we'll see. I would be shocked if the Pistons traded Jaden Ivey, but I'm not leaving it off the table either as well. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing? What's going on? I don't think we moved Jaden Ivey. Yeah, I don't either, Naughty. And again, it could end up working better in our favor because Jaden Ivey's not playing great. We're just not going to, we're going to call a spade. He's just not playing well compared to what he was last year. And it's unfortunate. We're hoping to see that spark, come playoff time, maybe get some minutes for him. And like I said, he is in a contract prove-it year, and he did get injured, but it could be for our advantage because we could get him on a cheaper contract next season, and we could get him at a really good discount. So we shall see what happens, though. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Pistons 11, Phoenix 8. We're going to get back from commercial break here momentarily, guys. Appreciate you guys all stopping into the show. I would have liked to see Devin Booker play for the Suns. He played last game for the Suns, but he's still dealing with an ankle injury. I'm a huge Devin Booker fan because he's from Michigan in the first place. He grew up a Lions fan, Pistons fan, and then went to Kentucky, got drafted by the Suns, and the rest is history. And we took Stanley Johnson over Devin Booker in the NBA draft. Thanks, Stan Van Gundy. We appreciate that. Jalen Duren at the top of the key here. Trying to set up the offense, finds Cade. Cade thought about a three, working on Gillespie, drives to his left inside. It's going to be poked away by Gillespie. It's going to stay here with the Pistons. There's 7 seconds left on the shot clock. There's about 6 minutes left to play in the first quarter, 6:40 to be exact here. Pistons have a 3-point lead. Gillespie walks off the floor here. For the Suns right now, you got O'Neal, Brooks, Williams, Allen, and Goodwin on the floor for the Phoenix Suns. Pistons still have their starters out there with Duncan, Cade, Asar, Tobias Harris, looking to get something going here. It's going to be poked away by the Suns off the inbound pad. It's going to stay here on the right side here. All right, guys. Like I said, Pistons have a game coming up next, I believe, against the Pelicans, if I'm not mistaken here. So that should be good. I believe that's a Saturday start, so looking forward to that. And we should be all squared away here. Pistons get it back here underneath. I'm sorry, the Pistons have the Pacers on Saturday night. Suns steal it away here. Grayson Allen goes up and under. He's going to get fouled, though, by Duncan Robinson. So Grayson Allen's going to go to the free throw line here. Yeah, Pistons have the Pacers on Saturday. Then we got the Celtics Monday night, and then it's the Pelicans next week. What's going on, MSU Detroit fan? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Looking forward to that matchup, Michigan State, in a couple weeks. Going to be a good one. All right, so Grayson Allen at the free throw line here, trying to knock down these free throws for the Phoenix Suns. Grayson Allen, first free throw on the way, is up and in. Remember Grayson Allen, Duke versus Michigan State, MSU fan, the Final Four. Grayson Allen as a freshman. That Duke team was crazy, led by Coach K. They won the national championship against Wisconsin, I want to say, that season, and Grayson Allen was a really good player. Then he had that whole tripping problem. Remember he would randomly trip a bunch of guys for no apparent reason. I think he got fined a bunch of times, but I think he's kind of cleaned up his act since then. But yeah, it's the Grayson Allen story of the NBA. He knocks down both free throws. Phoenix Suns go on a 7-0 run here the last minute. So that's a quick response from the Phoenix Suns. Cade with the basketball at the top of the key over O'Neal on the left wing. Off the mark, no good. Boarded by Grayson Allen. Gives it up to Goodwin. Goodwin looking to push it for the Suns. Underneath, blocked by Duncan Robinson. It's going to be kicked back out, though, to Dillon Brooks. Inside for a mid-range jump shot. He gets it to go, and the Suns take a 1-point lead. 12-11 basketball game. 6:03 left to play in the first quarter. Asar Thompson on the right wing here, trying to find Cade. Eventually finds him. Gives it up to Jalen Duren. Duren working one-on-one on the post. Mid-range jump shot for Jalen Duren, and he buries it. That is music and just perfection from what I'm seeing underneath from Jalen Duren. He had no mid-range game, no handle a couple years ago, couldn't play defense. He's improved a ton. Grayson Allen from the parking lot, he buries it on the left wing. Suns go on a 12-2 run here, 15-13. Grayson Allen is on fire against this Pistons team to start this basketball game. Duncan Robinson gives it up to Cade. It's going to be fouled, though, on Grayson Allen. He pushed Duncan Robinson out of bounds, so it's going to be on the floor. I believe that's Grayson Allen's first foul. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Grayson Allen is your hero. The only thing lacking tonight so far is their defense. Yeah, for sure. And like I said, hopefully guys like Ron Holland can come off the bench for us, give us that spark plug that we need. Again, Isaiah Stewart is healthy in this game as well. So he actually just checks into the game for the Pistons for the first time tonight. He actually just won Eastern Conference Player of the Month for the month of December. So good to see. Isaiah Stewart inside to Cade Cunningham. Turnaround jump shot is off the mark, though. Cade gets fouled, though, and Cade's going to go to the free throw line and try and tie this basketball game. So the Suns right now have on the floor Dillon Brooks, Williams, Allen, Dunn, Goodwin, and the Pistons have Duren, Cade, Isaiah Stewart, Ron Holland, and Jaden Ivey has checked into the game here for the Detroit Pistons. What's going on, Dwayne? How you doing, buddy? So I'm getting custom emotes for these streams, and one of them I have in the process of making is Isaiah Stewart. He has a chef hat, and it says beef stew across his apron. So I'll be coming out with that hopefully by the Saturday Pacer game. So I'll get you guys some more info. The cool thing about it too is YouTube allows me to gift out 10 free memberships a month. So I can't wait to show you guys that. It's going to be pretty sweet. There's like a motorcade emoji I have coming out. He's like driving a car. It's going to be sick. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. 5:14 left to play here in the first quarter. Pistons down by 1 here. Cade knocks down both free throws. It's a tie basketball game, 15-15. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the party. We got a tie basketball game here. Looking forward to the action tonight, guys. Pistons already in the bonus here, so we're going to see how that monitors moving forward here. All right, Suns with the basketball here. Turnaround jump shot is good for Dillon Brooks. 17-15 basketball game over Cade Cunningham. 4:53 left to play here in the first quarter. Cade with the basketball on the right wing against Dillon Brooks. Beef Stew sets the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off it, finds Jaden Ivey. Ivey working on the inside here. Backs out, goes to his left. Inside, mid-range jump shot for Jaden Ivey. He hits it. How about Jaden Ivey? His first shot of the game. He buries it. 17-17 basketball game. 4:30 left to play in the first quarter. Dillon Brooks is going to be fouled, I believe, by Asar Thompson underneath. And it's going to stay here with the Phoenix Suns. 4:27 left to play in the first quarter. We can see Jaden Ivey's potential. We know what he's capable of doing. It's just a matter of, I think it's more of a mental side of it than it is a physical side, because he's completely healthy. He just has to get over that mental clarity bump that's in his mind to where he can be aggressive and be a solid 15 points a game scorer for us, like how he was his first 2 seasons in the NBA. So Dillon Brooks at the free throw line here. Brooks is having a career year in the NBA for the Suns. He's averaging 21 points a game so far for the Phoenix Suns. Brooks' first free throw on the way is up and in. 18-17 basketball game. Suns take a 1-point lead. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat. Jaden is pumped. He's already in the game. Nice. I think it's a mental side, Carson's regarding Ivy. Yeah, 100% I agree for sure, dude. Brooks knocks down both free throws here. 19-17 basketball game. If you guys are new to the stream, do me a huge favor. Like and subscribe. It's free. It helps me out. And I really appreciate you guys all tuning in. Cade with the basketball at the top of the key here. Isaiah Stewart comes to set the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off it. Pulls up from 3. Cade in and out, no good. So close to knocking down that shot. It's going to be Suns basketball back the other way here. So the Suns right now on the floor have Brooks, Grayson Allen, Ighodaro. Is that how you say it? I'm horrible at last names. I think it's Ighodaro for the Suns. Dunn, Goodwin. The Pistons have Cade, Stu, Holland, LeVert, and Ivy. Suns off the mark here. Ron Holland gets the rebound here. Up to Cade. Cade looking to push it for the Pistons underneath here. Cade with the basketball. Kicks it out to Ron Holland. Finds Jaden Ivey. Ivy looking to go one-on-one against Dunn. Gets it back out to Cade. Cade 5 seconds in the shot clock. Finds Ivy for 3 on the left wing. Jaden Ivey knocks it down. 20-19 basketball game. Jaden Ivey, 2 shots. He's 2 for 2 from the floor, including a 3-pointer. Jaden Ivey, that's such a good sign for Pistons fans. Grayson Allen turns it over to Karis LeVert. He checks into the game for the Pistons. Up to Cade. Finds Ron Holland from the corner for 3. Off the mark, no good. It's going to be boarded by Grayson Allen. Here come the Phoenix Suns. Suns looking to push it here for Goodwin. Gives it up to Dylan Brooks, looking to post up on Karis LeVert. It's poked away from Karis LeVert. It's going to stay here with the Phoenix Suns. Jaden Ivey, man, 2 for 2 so far. Love what I'm seeing so far. We need Jaden Ivey on this team, especially coming off the bench. If he can, again, give us that spark plug bench energy, he can knock down some threes. Like I said, we know what he's capable of in this offense. And if I'm the Pistons, there's absolutely no reason to go crazy at the deadline. You want to see what your core does, especially going into the playoffs this year. And then afterwards, you can make an adjustment as it may be. Iguodala knocks down the dunk over Isaiah Stewart. It's going to be a 21-20 basketball game. Isaiah Stewart gets caught in the air. It's going to be a foul on Isaiah Stewart, so Iguodala is going to go to the free throw line. I think that's how you say it. Correct me if I'm wrong, if there's any Suns fans in here. But I appreciate you guys all stopping in. Why does JB have a love affair with Karis LeVert? You know what is really... I love JB Bickerstaff. The only annoying thing that I'm noticing is in late game time situations, Iguodala misses the free throw. He, for whatever reason, pulls out Asar Thompson. Like, with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter in like a 2-point basketball game. And then he'll put him in like the last 40 seconds. It makes no sense. So we need Asar Thompson, especially for his defense, to guard whoever the best player is on the opposing team. Ron Holland misses the shot back the other way here. It's going to be Suns basketball. Suns take a full timeout here as we head into the next commercial break. Leading scorers right now, you got Grayson Allen. He's got 10 points. Jaden Ivey's got 5 points for the Pistons. Duran's got 6 boards. So good to see Jalen Duren, especially Tobias Harris, back and healthy for the Pistons, especially with Cade. I know Cade had a little bit of a wrist injury for the Pistons, but it's good to see him back in this rotation. And again, with a full year under their belts, they can go into this playoff series with more confidence. And, listen, it took, I don't even know how many years. If you look at Jokic, Giannis, even LeBron, it took them multiple years before they won a championship. So it's very rare in today's NBA where you can just draft a player and then within 2 years immediately go to the finals. The Mavericks were close with Luka Doncic a couple of seasons into him, but Luka's generational. So again, that's going to be the talk of the town here as we approach the trade deadline in February. And I think, credit to Jaden Ivey. He's definitely made some strides, the past couple games. And in his defense, too, JB Bickerstaff really hasn't been playing him a whole lot of minutes. And I don't know, again, if it's a mental side, a physical side. He just has to get his confidence back. He did have an opportunity when the Pistons starters were injured, for a week or so, without Cade, without Tobias, without Duren, on that road trip as well. But again, it's like, Jaden Ivey was supposed to be the starter with Cade alongside in the backcourt. Now we insert Duncan Robinson for his three-point shooting. Duncan Robinson's pretty much have been the consistent starter for the Pistons since like October when the season started. I'm sure they've kind of experimented a little bit with who's going to start at the 2 guard, but Duncan's primarily in there for for three-point shooting. And, like I said, if Jaden Ivey can give us that spark off the bench, maybe he can find his role that way instead. And maybe he wasn't meant to be a starter. Hopefully he can become a starter with Cade, in that backcourt, hopefully next season. But we shall see. But yeah, it's crazy because, when teams win the lottery, it's like, okay, here's the number 1 overall draft pick. You can pick anybody you want. Pistons take a shot on Cade Cunningham. And again, slowly progressing. Rookie season was all right. Scotty Barnes won Rookie of the Year over him. Cade did get injured in his rookie year. Then he finally gets some help from JB Bickerstaff. Had a horrific coaching staff with Monty Williams. Didn't really know what people were doing. His best teammate was Bojan Bogdanovic. He finally gets a stretch forward with Tobias. Pistons get the 6th seed. He gets 3-point shooters on his team. And imagine, you put 3-point shooters around your franchise player, you can actually make something happen. It's amazing how that works. Phoenix Suns with the basketball here. On the right wing here, Suns making a couple substitutions here. Suns right now have Goodwin, Dunn, Ighodaro. Is that Isaiah Livers? Isaiah Livers is on the Suns. Gillespie as well here. Suns knock down the shot. It's going to be a 23-20 basketball game. Ighodaro knocks it down underneath. Pistons down by 3. 2:19 left to play in the first quarter. Karis LeVert at the top of the key working on Gillespie. Finds Ron Holland, back to Karis LeVert, beefs to sets a screen for LeVert. LeVert rolls off it to his right, working on Ighodaro. Inside, Euro step, can't get it to go, off the mark. Jaden Ivey for 3 from the parking lot. He buries it! Jaden Ivey from downtown, and he is 3 for 3 from the floor. He's got 8 points in this one. How about Jaden Ivey? He must have heard us talking about him. Holy Moses. Gillespie on the left wing here. Isaiah Livers. That is Isaiah Livers. Gillespie on the left wing. He buries a shot. 26-23 basketball game. Pistons actually drafted Isaiah Livers the same draft class year as Cade Cunningham in the second round with Luka Garza. You guys remember that? So good to see him getting some playing time here. I was a big Isaiah Livers fan. Even though I was a Michigan State fan, he came from Michigan. I think he could still play in today's NBA, and good credit to him. Isaiah Stewart misses the 3. Back out the other way here. It's going to be boarded by Goodwin. Goodwin working on the left side here. Finds Isaiah Livers. Livers from the corner. Off the mark, no good. It's going to be boarded by Jaden Ivey. Ivey is going to be poked away by Livers. He dives into the stands to save the loose ball. Gives it up to Gillespie. Gillespie trying to set up the offense here. Finds Goodwin. He tries a 3. Off the mark. No good. Isaiah Livers gets the rebound, and it's a fresh shot clock for the Suns. Gillespie drives to his left inside. Finds Dunn on the right wing here. Kicks it back out. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Javonte Green checks into the game. Gillespie over Javonte Green on the right wing. He knocks it down, and the Suns take a 6-point lead over the Pistons. 40 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Suns on a 12-6 run here. Javonte Green at the top of the key. Finds Ron Holland on the right wing working against Gillespie. Goes to his right. Ivey for 3 on the right wing. Off the mark, no good. That would have been awesome if he would have hit that. Suns get it back here, up 6. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Looks like they're going to hold it for the final shot here. Gillespie against Javonte Green at the top of the key. Suns up by 6. If you guys are new to the stream, like and subscribe. It helps out the shows. Gives it up. Javonte Green pokes it away. It's going to be off Javonte Green, though. It's going to be staying here with the Suns. 5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. I did not expect to see Isaiah Livers on the floor for the Suns. Jaden Ivey checks out. He's got a couple solid buckets in this one. He's 2 for 3 from the three-point line. He's got 8 points in the first quarter. That's such a good sign for Pistons fans. We're waiting to see the emergence again of Jaden Ivey because he's a really talented player. I'm rooting for him. It's just I think it's a mental blockage for him that he hasn't really gotten over yet this season. Gillespie kicks it out to Allen. Allen tries it for 3. He buries it at the buzzer to end the first quarter. Wow, what a shot from Grayson Allen. 32-23 basketball game. Asar chucks it from half court. That's no good. And the Suns take a 9-point lead heading into the second quarter, and we got a commercial break underway. Yes, Devin Booker is out with an ankle injury. He is not playing in this one. What's up, Forever, Mark Williams? Yeah, he's, I think he started for the Suns tonight so far, so we'll see his progression for the Phoenix Suns. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat, guys. Suns 32, Pistons 23. We got a commercial break underway heading into the second quarter. This is my own original play-by-play commentary, reaction, and analysis to the show today, guys. I cannot wait until Pistons playoff basketball, guys. It's going to be electric. I cannot wait to see who the Pistons play for their first opening matchup. And again, I want the New York Knicks. If we get a Knicks-Pistons 2026 playoff matchup, that is going to be must-see cinema. I mean, I am waiting to get revenge on the Knicks. And again, regular season a couple weeks ago, we got a revenge back at them. I think we blew out the Knicks by like 20, 30 points. Cade Cunningham went off in that game. So again, playoffs are a completely different animal. But again, credit to the Pistons. They took a Knicks team who they have a lot of expectations to win the finals in the Eastern Conference. We took them to 6 games. And mind you, we did not have Isaiah Stewart in that game. We were up like 15, 20 points heading into the third quarter in game 1 against the Knicks. And Isaiah Stewart gets hurt. Knicks go on a run. That's one we could have easily won, and we could have easily taken it to Game 7. So, again, defense is going to take this team to the next level. They've been doing a phenomenal job. I think J.B. Bickerstaff, he's the front runner to win Coach of the Year right now. But if you take a look at the timeline of this Pistons team, it's very rare to have a team that is arguably the worst team in NBA history. You lose 28 games in a row. You draft studs left and right. I mean, Trajan Langdon, he could draft, but he just couldn't trade or make any free agent acquisitions to save his life. And in one season, we get rid of our coach, we get rid of our GM. They put together a squad. We put shooters around Cade Cunningham on the floor. We get to the 6th seed, and now we're sitting here January 15th, and the Pistons are the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. The Knicks are on our trail. You got the Celtics still balling out. I think Jaylen Brown is playing really well for the Boston Celtics. But again, moving forward, the East is totally up for grabs, and if the Pistons stay healthy, this team could legitimately make a run to the Eastern Conference Finals. But we got to knock down shots. We're going to count on Duncan Robinson, our depth, and our bench, Isaiah Stewart. I think even like Ron Holland, Sasser. I want to see more minutes out of Chaz Lanier. I know he just got sent down to the G League, but I think he could help us out as well, too. So, coming back from commercial break. Appreciate you guys all tuning in, like, and subscribe. We are ready to rock and roll. Coach of the Year, J.B. Bickerstaff, indeed, put the Knicks, Karl-Anthony Towns to shame. LeVert has to sit. Calling it now, Cade will have 6 turnovers tonight. This is not a good matchup for him. We'll see, Thomas. 11:45 left to play in the second quarter. Grayson Allen kicks it out to Isaiah Livers. Working around here to Goodwin. Goodwin, turnaround jump shot against Karis LeVert. Off the mark here, boarded by Dunn. Inside to Livers, stolen away by Karis LeVert. Here come the Pistons. LeVert gives it right back, though, to the Suns. He was trying to find Cade up ahead for a layup. It's going to be stolen away, though. Cross-court pass. Suns take it for 3, and they knock it down. Dunn from the corner. 35-23 basketball game. It's a 12-point game. 11:15 left to play here in the first half. Pistons not really shooting the ball too well from the three-point line right now. They're 3 for 12. So again, credit to the Phoenix Suns. And again, you cannot overlook any team in the NBA. I know a lot of Pistons fans were looking at the box score and they were saying, oh, Devin Booker is not playing. This should be a cakewalk. And here come the Suns. Grayson Allen knocking down some shots, and all of a sudden, we're ready to rock. It should be a good game here. So, good stuff. Yeah, like I said, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat, guys. Appreciate all the Suns fans listening, tuning in. Pistons fans, you guys are awesome. Welcome to the party. And yeah, I'm curious to see what you guys think about the custom emojis I have coming out. I think Saturday, hopefully, I should have them by. So good stuff. All right, so Javonte Green gives it up inside here to Ron Holland. Suns on a 16-3 run here. Cade with the basketball at the top of the key here, looking to go to work. Cade at the top of the key, working on Goodwin. Cade looking to put something together here. Again, no Devin Booker for the Phoenix Suns tonight. Cade one-on-one against Goodwin. It's going to go up to Javonte Green. He's got to beat the shot clock. That shot is off the mark. It's going to be boarded by Isaiah Stewart. He gets fouled, though, underneath. And Isaiah Stewart is going to go to the free throw line. Beef stew. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the show, folks. Suns 35, Pistons 23. Yeah, again, it's going to take some time here to fully get this team on track here for chemistry-wise heading down the stretch. And I think you start to see, like, I don't know if you guys, like, watch, like, any of, like, the locker room videos where they pass around, like, a victory belt. The Pistons, every time they win a game, they pass around, like, a victory belt for, like, the player of the game. So I think that's a huge piece here. And like I said, that's why I don't think we're going to move on from Jaden Ivey at the trade deadline, because you don't want to disrupt chemistry, which is a really underrated piece to how to win a title. Beef Stew knocks down the first free throw. 35-24 basketball game. Suns get it back here. He knocked down both free throws, actually. Excuse me. Gillespie inside here. It's going to be nearly blocked by Ron Holland. They're going to call it, though. I think it's just going to be a block by Ron Holland. I don't know if they're going to call him a foul on the air, though. So, appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the party, folks. Pistons down by 10. Welcome to the show, guys. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. You guys are all freaking fantastic. Sometimes I'll just label and blur out, like, repeated things over and over again. I try not to have any dead silence throughout the stream. Usually halftime's pretty chill. Basically, it's just kind of a Q&A, and we kind of talk about the state of the Pistons. So the Suns go to the free throw line here. Iguodala misses the first free throw. Pistons down by 10. This is a good one. And like I said, I like calling close basketball games. You know, obviously I want the Pistons to win, but I think it's way more entertaining and it puts together a good show if it's down to the wire. I still want to call a Pistons buzzer beater game winner. I haven't done that yet, so I'm hoping it could be tonight. Isaiah Stewart with the basketball inside here. It's going to be poked away by the Phoenix Suns. Here come the Suns. Gillespie on the left wing against Javonte Green. Inside, backdoor pass to LeVert. He stepped out of bounds, though. It's going to be a turnover from the Suns. Pistons get it back here. Pistons have not made a shot the last 3 minutes of this game so far. What's going on, Charged Souls? Welcome to the show. After partying with the Ravens, Harbaugh is going to the Giants. Give credit to God. That's awesome, Hal. Yeah, Harbaugh, I think it's a good fit for the Giants. We got a commercial break coming up here, guys. Pistons take a timeout here. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Pistons down 11. They got to start to get their act together here. Again, this team is kind of notorious, though, for going on runs, especially late in basketball games. We should have beaten the Clippers. We were up 14 points with like 8 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter a couple nights ago, and the Clippers just went on a tear, and that was all she wrote. But again, without Cade, Tobias, or Jalen Duren. Not saying that's an excuse, but it is a bright sign that this Pistons depth can actually handle the task at hand. When you go up against Kawhi and James Harden, when you're dealing with second and third stringers, you took them toe-to-toe to the wire. Clippers, again, they're going to be at least a play-in team for sure. And again, a lot of people were discrediting their record, which I get it, but you know, you take a look at why they were that way is because they were missing Harden and Kawhi the majority to start the year. So, but yeah, for sure. But yeah, you know, like I said, Pistons are playing with house money. There's not really a necessary need to make a ginormous splash trade at the deadline. I know everybody and their mother's saying, oh, we need Michael Porter Jr. It's like, okay, you want to give up Tobias, you want to give up a first, maybe 2 first-round picks, and Jaden Ivey to get MPJ, which, yes, he does have a ring, was a big part of that Nuggets roster, and he could immediately jump into this Pistons team. The problem with MPJ, though, is like, do you start him? I mean, you kind of have to start him, but it's like when you take out Tobias, you insert MPJ. I don't know if the risk reward is really worth it, because the second you make a trade, especially when you're dealing with first round picks, that player better pan out. The only argument where I can see that maybe might work is because you're dealing with expiring contracts in Tobias Harris and Jaden Ivey heading into next season, which I understand why it could make sense, but I don't really see the Pistons are making a crazy trade for like an MPJ, you know, or anybody of that magnitude at the deadline. So we'll see. What's going on? Siri Vlogs, welcome to the show. Suns, appreciate all the Suns fans stopping in too, guys. Suns fans, Pistons fans. Like I said, just have fun in the chat. Be respectful. Don't get too crazy, and just enjoy, you know, the game tonight. So that's all I ask. So, yeah, good stuff. All right, so back from commercial break here. Pistons looking to get back on the right track here, down by 11. They haven't really been shooting the basketball well to end the first quarter and the start of the second quarter. So Karis LeVert goes to the rim, inside, right-handed layup is up and in, immediately out of the commercial break. 36-27 basketball game. 10-19 left to play here in the second quarter. Pistons down by 9. Again, good to see. Pistons are fully healthy now. For our starters, back Tobias, back Jalen Duren. Good to see it as well here. So, Ighodaro at the top of the key here, working on Stewart. Hopefully I'm saying his last name right, Ighodaro. I think that's the right pronunciation. If you have any Suns fans want to correct me on that, let me know. Gillespie on the left wing here against Cade. Gillespie goes to his left, inside. Not tough jump shot he was fading away on the baseline. He knocks it down to go, though. 9:50 left to play here in the second quarter. Gillespie's got 8 points, a couple assists. Karis LeVert gives it up to Ron Holland at the top of the key here. Finds LeVert working one-on-one against Isaiah Livers. LeVert trying to find Cade. Finds him inside. Cade kicks it back out. It's going to be stolen away, though, by the Suns. Here comes the Suns. Goodwin pokes it away from Cade. Inside. Right-handed layup is up and in. 40-27 basketball game. 9:23 left to play in the second quarter. Karis LeVert on the left wing against Isaiah Livers. Pistons need a basket as Livers goes to his left inside, kicks it out to Ron Holland. It's going to be a foul call, though, against the Suns, I believe, on Isaiah Livers. It's going to stay here with the Pistons. Appreciate you guys will stop. What's going on, Marcus? How we doing, guys? Suns fans, Pistons fans. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. Ron Holland checks out of the game here. Dennis Jenkins checks in for the Pistons. Cade looking to inbound here. Finds Karis LeVert on the left wing. Up to Cade. Beefs to sets the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off it one-on-one against Isaiah Livers. Inside here. Thought about a mid-range J. Kicks it out to Karis LeVert. Inside. Stolen away, though, by the Suns. Here come the Suns. 3-on-2. Gillespie. Finds Dunn. Top of the key for three. Off the mark. No good. Boarded by Isaiah Stewart. Gives it up to Javonte Green. Here come the Pistons back the other way. Pistons already have 7 turnovers in the first half. Cade inside here. He's going to lose it again. He was complaining he got swiped for a foul. Gillespie from the corner for 3. Off the mark. In and out. It's going to be boarded, though, by the Suns. Put back up and in. It's a 15-point basketball game. Goodwin puts it in. 8:39 left to play in the first half. Suns are on a 23-7 run here, and the Pistons have to take a timeout. I think you're going to start to see J.B. Bickerstaff get Duren and Tobias and Duncan back into this game. Again, the Suns are a good basketball team. And again, a lot of Pistons fans, they saw who was injured, who was out. They didn't see Devin Booker playing, and they're like, all right, we shouldn't have any issues. And here you go. Suns, they have some ballers on their team. Even without Devin Booker tonight. Grayson Allen still leading scorer for the Suns, 13 points. We're at a commercial break right now, guys. Suns up by 15. Yeah, Grayson Allen's got 13 and 4. Ivy still has 8 points. Duren's got 7. Cade's got 4 assists. Yeah, 8 turnovers right now in the first half is a little concerning for the Pistons. But I think at the start of this game, I think the Suns were like a 7.5 point favorite to win this game. And it was weird because, like, originally they scratched Jalen Duren and Tobias Harris. They weren't going to play, and then they said maybe Isaiah Stewart. And then like an hour and a half before tip-off, they just said, oh, you're all good to go. It was very weird on the injury report. So, again, this could come down to a final shot. Pistons have got to get back on the right track here. But the Phoenix Suns, especially the three-point shooting right now in this game, has been killing the Pistons. If the Pistons loses with no Booker or Green, that's sad. JB's killing us with this lineup. Yeah, he's got to get our starters back in. Cameron Butler's saying MPJ. Yeah, I wonder where he ends up. Because obviously he's not going to go anywhere with the Nets right now. And I don't know if a team like the Pistons grabs at him and makes a shot. Again, you can't really give up too much, though, for one player. And if you do, you better freaking go far in the playoffs. Yeah, I've always liked the Suns. I was rooting for you guys against the Bucks in that finals. You guys lost to Giannis and the Bucks. I was hoping that Devin Booker could get his ring, but it is what it is. And like I said, that whole experiment with Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal, it just didn't really work out for the Suns, and they kind of cleaned house. Devin Booker, that's their franchise, and we'll see if they can get back to the Western Conference Finals here. So, yeah, Pistons are starting to put back in their starters right now. So now you got Duren, Cade, Asar, Javonte Green, and Dennis Jenkins on the floor right now. Suns have Gillespie, Livers, Iguodala, Dunn, and Goodwin. So, good stuff. All right, back from commercial break here. Pistons down by 15 to the Phoenix Suns. Hopefully I got these timeouts right. Let's see here. Pistons have used 3. Suns have used 1. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, good stuff. All right. 42-27 here. Pistons with the basketball. Dennis Jenkins at the top of the key working on Gillespie. Trying to find a shot here. Duren sets the screen for Jenkins. Jenkins on the right wing. Trying to find Cade. Finds him. Inside here, one-on-one. Cade trying to set something up here. Goes to his left, trying to back down the Suns. Inside here, had it poked away from the Suns. Another turnover from this Pistons team. Isaiah Livers at the top of the key here. Livers trying to set up the offense. Livers gives it up. Suns looking to push it. It's going to be called for a travel on Dunn. It's going to be a turnover from the Suns, and the Pistons get it back. What's going on, J-Milk? What's going on, Suave? Marked. What's going on, guys? Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Cade with the basketball on the right wing here. Drives baseline, kicks out to Javonte Green. Javonte Green tries a 3. He hits it. That's a huge hoop for the Pistons there. Javonte Green knocks it down. We're going to have to rely on him as our three-point shooter off the bench as well, heading into the playoffs in a couple months from now. Suns get it back here at the top of the key. Suns, Iguodala, inside right-handed layup is off the mark, no good. It's going to be boarded back, though. It's going to be stepped out of bounds, though, they say, by Iguodala. It's going to be a turnover from the Suns, and the Pistons get it back. So the Pistons looking to cut the deficit under 10 here. The second half of the second quarter before we hit the halftime break. Appreciate all the Suns fans, Pistons fans tuning in. Like I said, if you guys are new to the show, hit the like button, subscribe. If you guys are new, it's free. Helps me out a ton. Welcome to the party, folks. Pistons still on vacation. Yeah, again, like it was a much-needed 4 or 5 days off against the Clippers, but at the same time, we got to get back in our rhythm again here. But again, we needed it because, you know, Duren, Tobias, Cade, they were all injured. We needed that time to get them well rested up. Jalen Duren at the top of the key here, working against Iguodala, finds Cade, gets it up to Jenkins. Jenkins on the right wing, puts up a right-handed shot off the mark, no good. He gets fouled, though, and Jenkins, I believe, is going to go to the free throw line. Suns 42, Pistons 30. 7:23 left to play here in the first half. Pistons down by 12. Jenkins trying to knock down these free throws for the Pistons. Jenkins' first free throw on the way. It is up and in. 42-31 basketball game. Pistons down by 11. Mateen Cleaves, one of the player development coaches on the Phoenix Suns. Good to see him, Spartan Dog. Go Michigan State. Go green, go white. Dennis Jenkins, top of the key here. Free throw on the way is up and in. Credit to Michigan, though, too. Michigan has a phenomenal team this year in basketball. Imagine a Michigan State, like Elite Eight or something. That'd be crazy. Suns missed a shot here. Back up to Jenkins. Jenkins at the top of the key here. Kicks it back out to Duncan. Duncan tries a three from the right wing. Off the mark. No good. Tobias gets the rebound. Underneath. Tobias is going to get fouled by Grayson Allen, I think, on the shot attempt. And so Tobias is going to go to the free throw line. So Tobias, he's got 4 points, couple boards, couple steals. He goes to the free throw line. Pistons are in the bonus. 7:05 left to play here in the first half. Suns 42, Pistons 32. Tobias, first free throw on the way. It is up and in. Pistons down by 9. Cade on the bench here for a breather. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic night. Like and subscribe. If you guys are new, it's free. Helps me out a ton. Welcome to the party, folks. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Thursday night. Tobias knocks down both free throws. It's an 8-point game. 7:05 left to play here in the second quarter. O'Neal with the basketball, working on Tobias Harris at the top of the key. Goes to his left, pulls up from 3. O'Neal knocks it in. That stops the 7-0 run from the Pistons. Tough shot from Royce O'Neal. I remember when he was on the Jazz. Royce O'Neal is a really good player. Really underrated player in the NBA. Duren with the basketball, gives up to Duncan Robinson. Duncan thought about a 3, working on Dillon Brooks. Back outside of Duren. Duren inside here, kicks it out to Asar. Asar puts up a shot. It is blocked, though, by the Suns, and Asar is going to call for a foul underneath the basket against Goodwin. Asar hasn't done much in this game so far yet. He doesn't have any points right now, so we need Asar to kind of find that athleticism somewhere in this game tonight. Goodwin sits down for a breather. He's got a couple points, 4 boards, 4 points, couple assists, couple steals. Suns 45, Pistons 34. 6:33 left to play here in the second quarter. Cannot wait till playoff basketball. Dillon Brooks knocks it in over Asar Thompson on the left wing. Count the bucket and the foul. What a shot from Dillon Brooks. He's going to the free throw line and try and complete the 4-point play. Not ideal for the Pistons right there. Asar Thompson just picked up 2 fouls in 5 seconds. That's not what you want if you're a Pistons fan. So Asar Thompson, he's got to go sit down for a bit. They're actually going to take a review at this to make sure it's just a common foul and not a flagrant foul to see if Asar prevented Dillon Brooks from stepping on his toes. And they're actually going to take a look at it to see if it's a 2 or a 3. It looks like his right foot is on the 3-point line. So I think they're going to reverse this to a 2-point shot here. So it was counted as a 3. I think it's going to be called back, though. I think his foot was on the 3-point line. What's up, Frank? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Yeah, it was a close bowling match the other day. We lost by 9 pins. It was like down to the final shot, and I was the anchor, and I needed a strike to win, and I left a 7 pin, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, hopefully Pistons will wake up in the second half for sure. They're stoppage in play right now, guys. Basically, Dylan Brooks got fouled by Asar Thompson. He knocks down a tough shot. I think they're going to see if this is a 3-point shot or a 2-point shot here. I think they actually might take a look to see if this is just a flagrant foul or just a common foul from Asar. I think it's just going to be called a common foul on Asar Thompson. 48-34 basketball game. Wow, Asar gets a flagrant foul. That's ridiculous. They're saying that he didn't give Dylan Brooks enough room to win when he made the shot. So they do credit Asar Thompson with a flagrant foul. That, I don't know about that. That's kind of ridiculous, man, if you ask me. Wow. All right, Dylan Brooks, though, is going to go to the free throw line, try and complete the, is it a 4-point play? I think it's a 4-point play. Yeah, so count the bucket. It's 48-34. He's at the free throw line, and he knocks down the free throw, and I think the Suns get the ball, don't they? After a flagrant foul, I'm pretty sure. 6:29 left to play in the first half. Pistons down by 15. Cade struggling so far in the first half. Suns, get it back here. This could potentially be a 7-point possession for the Suns here. Grayson Allen gives it up to Royce O'Neal at the top of the key. Trying to set up the offense. Gives it up to Allen. Allen kicks it out to Royce O'Neal. It's going to be poked away, though, by the Pistons. Tobias comes up with it. Tobias looking to get a basket for the Pistons. Goes to his right inside. It's going to be basically blocked. Turnover from the Pistons, and the Suns get it back here. Suns up by 15 with 6 minutes left to play in the first half. Royce O'Neal at the top of the key, working on Duncan Robinson. Finds Grayson Allen on the right wing. Pulls up from 3. Off the mark, no good. It's going to be boarded by Jalen Durham. Pistons need to make a basket here. Jenkins on the left wing, working against Brooks, goes to his left, inside, cross-court pass to Tobias. He tries a 3, off the mark, no good, boarded by O'Neal. Here come the Phoenix Suns. Suns slow it down here. Dylan Brooks at the top of the key, working on Dennis Jenkins, goes to his left, inside, puts up a shot. It's going to be fouled by Jenkins on the shot attempt, and Dylan Brooks is going to go to the free throw line. 5:33 left to play in the first half. Pistons down 15 here with 5 minutes left to play in the first half. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the show. Again, Suns were a 7.5-point underdog before tip-off. What's up, Don? How you doing, buddy? 5:33 left to play here in the first half. Suns 49, Pistons 34. Dylan Brooks at the free throw line here. Trying to make this a 17-point game. First free throw on the way is up and in. Oh, I guess he only gets credit for 1. 50-34 here. Sometimes they do that where it's only 1 free throw attempt. It depends on the foul in the bonus situation. Holland with the basketball goes to his right inside here. Count the bucket and the foul for Ron Holland. That's a huge must-needed hoop that the Pistons absolutely had to have. Ron Holland had a terrific game against the Clippers a couple nights ago. He goes at the Suns. Duran's fired up. That's a big-time shot from Ron Holland. He can make those. That's kind of what his role is. He plays defense, and he prefers to go at the rim. I mean, he can knock down some threes occasionally, but he likes to get his points earned in the paint from driving against the opposing teams. So Holland looking to complete the three-point play. Pistons down by 14. First free throw on the way is up and in for Ron Holland. He completes it. Pistons down by 13. Okay, a little bit of energy from the Pistons there. Now they need to get a stop. Royce O'Neal at the top of the key, working against Duncan Robinson on the left wing here. Royce O'Neal trying to dance. It's going to be a foul on Ron Holland. It looked like he just pushed over Dylan Brooks on the corner. Brooks falls down. Camera didn't really get a good angle of it. Let's see if they show it here again. It looked like Ron Holland just knocked over Dylan Brooks on the left corner. So kind of a stupid foul from Ron Holland. Oh, I see. He was going through a screen. Okay. It was weird because like Holland was standing over him. So Brooks is going to the free throw line. He knocks down the first free throw. Ron Holland gets called for the foul trying to fight through the screen. 5:16 left to play in the first half. Brooks, second free throw on the way here is up and in. 52-37 basketball game. 5:16 left to play in the first half. Jenkins with the basketball. Pistons have Holland, Tobias, Duren, Duncan Robinson, and Jenkins. Pistons in foul trouble in this one. Tobias with the basketball, trying to back down Grayson Allen. Inside here, puts up a shot. It's going to be called for an offensive foul called on Tobias Harris against Allen. A little bit of too much elbows from Tobias Harris, so he gets called for the offensive foul. It's going to be a turnover from the Pistons. They're up to double digits now in turnovers in the first half. Not ideal. Suns 52, Pistons 37. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Like the live stream. Subscribe if you guys are new. If you guys are new to the stream. Tobias sits down. He gets in foul trouble. So the Pistons do challenge this, though. So we're going to see if this is overturned or not. JB Bickerstaff believes that it was a foul on Grayson Allen instead of Tobias Harris. We're going to see if that holds truth, though, as we head into a commercial break. What's up, Kenny? How you doing? All right. Pistons down by 15. We got the Pacers on Saturday. Then we face off against the Boston Celtics for Monday night. And then we got the Pelicans next Wednesday. Looking forward to playoff basketball here for the Pistons. Again, credit to the Suns as well. Suns have a solid squad this year. They should be a playoff team, assuming they stay healthy. And, yeah, a lot to look forward to for this Pistons team. So, JB Bickerstaff is challenging the call here. He claimed that Grayson Allen kind of wrapped around Tobias's hands. Tobias, though, did get Grayson Allen with an elbow to the face. But they're going to say, was it before or after Grayson Allen wrapped his hands around Tobias? So, challenge is still going down right now. Pistons are down 15 with 5 minutes left to play. Still waiting to hear what this challenge is. Yeah, Cade is really struggling in the first half for the Pistons. Asar's in foul trouble. So, again, hopefully second half we can play better right now, but the Suns up by 15. Credit to them. They've outplayed the Pistons so far in this first half. So, still waiting on a challenge here from the Pistons. No official word yet. Tobias was backing down Grayson Allen on the right block, and it looked like Grayson Allen kind of wrapped his arms around Tobias before Tobias was able to establish position to go up for the shot. It was called an offensive foul on Tobias, but it looks like we're going to see what this call is. Refs are still trying to figure out what to call this here. It was close, though. I mean, because Allen did grab Tobias, but Tobias did get him with an elbow to the chin afterwards, so it's tough to say here who's in the right or wrong here. The Pistons do win their challenge. So the Pistons challenge, they win the challenge. It's going to be, I believe, a foul on Grayson Allen. So Grayson Allen gets called for the foul. Originally, it was called an offensive foul on Tobias Harris. JB Bickerstaff challenges it. It's overturned, and the Pistons are going to keep their timeout. Interesting. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. What's going on? One Royal Q, how you doing? Welcome to the show. There is 5 minutes left to play here in the first half. So Grayson Allen goes to the Tobias just picked up a technical foul. That's crazy. After the official call was overturned, Tobias picks up a technical foul in the process. So Grayson Allen goes to the free throw line and trying to knock down the technical foul free throw. Wow. Grayson Allen at the free throw line. Free throws on the way. He hits it. 53-37 basketball game. 5 minutes left to play here in the first half. That was a weird call. It was like Tobias was backing down Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen gets elbowed in the face, but then they overturn the challenge. Pistons keep the timeout, but then I guess Tobias was arguing to the ref for whatever reason. He picks up a technical foul. Grayson Allen shoots a technical foul free throw, and then Tobias gets his free throws now. A really weird play right there. So, Pistons knock down the free throw. 53-38 basketball game. Second free throw on the way is up and in. Jalen Green watching from the sidelines as well. Green and Booker. out in this one. Grayson Allen with the basketball here, gives it up to Royce O'Neal, trying to find a basket here. Dylan Brooks has it for the Suns. Turnaround jump shot on the baseline, off the mark, no good. Duren with the rebound. Jenkins looking to push it here for the Pistons. Pull up three for Jenkins. He hits it. Huge shot for Dennis Jenkins. 53-42 basketball game. 4:30 left to play here in the second quarter. Royce O'Neal with the basketball. It's going to be called for a foul, a moving screen against the Suns, a turnover from the Suns. Here come the Pistons. Suns 53, Pistons 42. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the show, folks. 4:25 left to play here in the first half. Jenkins with the basketball, finds Duncan Robinson, thought about a three, goes to his right, inside, puts up a mid-range jump shot. It falls. Big shot for Duncan Robinson. It's a 9-point basketball game. 4 minutes left to play in the first half. Suns 53, Pistons 44. Suns have it. Royce O'Neal gives it up to Williams. Right back to Dylan Brooks against Ron Holland on the right wing. Brooks drives inside here. Goes at Ron Holland. Holland steals it away. It's going to be a foul called, I believe, on Dylan Brooks. Yeah, good defensive play from Ron Holland. Holland was chirping a little bit with Dylan Brooks. A little bit of extracurricular activity going on. Brooks is kind of staring down Ron Holland on the court right now. Duren's having to back away from Ron Holland to keep his composure here. Both teams are in the bonus here. 9-point basketball game. 3:54 left to play in the first half. Yeah, so Ron Holland stripped it out of Dylan Brooks' hands, and Brooks kind of like just lunged at Holland, kind of elbowed him in the face a little bit. So Holland's got to sit down for a breather, make sure Holland is all right. So Brooks picks up the foul, and I believe they're going to take a look at this to make sure this isn't a flagrant foul. Holland was defending Brooks one-on-one. Holland stripped it away from Brooks, and Brooks caught Holland across the face, and that's kind of where the altercation began, basically. I don't think it's anything crazy here. I don't know. I don't know. They might. If they give Asar Thompson a flagrant foul against Dylan Brooks for not landing on his feet, that's more of a flagrant foul than the Asar foul was. So, I don't know. We're going to see what this is. They're going to make sure if it's a common foul, if they're going to upgrade this to a flagrant foul from Dylan Brooks. It did look like, though, he caught Ron Holland across the face, though. Suns 53, Pistons 44. 3:54 left to play in the first half. Good game, folks. Again, starters aren't really playing that great for the Pistons. Kind of sporadic across the stat sheet right now. Tobias is the leading scorer for the Pistons right now. He's got 8 points. Cade's kind of having a quiet first half. Again, this team, though, was off for 4 or 5 days. So, still trying to get their rhythm back again. And they haven't really played collectively all healthy together in about a month. Because, again, Tobias was dealing with that hip injury. He's starting to fully get back. So, trying to get back in the works of things here. Cade's not injured. He's playing. He's just sitting on the bench right now. It's going to be a flagrant foul. Dylan Brooks gets called for a flagrant foul against Ron Holland. Okay, so now it kind of evens out, right? Like Dylan Brooks knocked down a three over Asar for a 4-point play, and then they upgraded to a flagrant foul, which I don't agree with at all. I get it. You got to leave room for the shooter to land when he's after taking the jump shot, but it's not like it's intentional either. So that was more of a flagrant foul than the Asar Thompson shot was. So, this is such a bizarre game. Ron Holland picks up a technical foul free throw, though. So Grayson Allen, he makes a technical foul free throw. What is going on in this game right now? I guess Holland, dude, this is such a weird. So Holland picked up a technical foul, I guess, against Dylan Brooks, and now he's shooting a technical foul free throw, or excuse me, a flagrant foul free throw that Brooks picked up. So Holland at the free throw line, he misses the free throw. Now he's going to shoot the second free throw here. A really weird sequence of events. You got technical fouls, flagrant fouls, teams exchanging free throws. Very odd. So the Pistons get the ball back, down 9. 3:54 left to play here in the first half. Tobias looking to inbound here for the Pistons. Gives it up to Jenkins against Dillon Brooks. Jenkins finds Duncan Robinson inside here. Pull-up jump shot for Duncan. It falls. Gets a nice little roll there. It's a 7-point basketball game. 3:43 left to play in the first half. Grayson Allen with the basketball. Finds Dillon Brooks at the top of the key. Gets it up to Royce O'Neal. Royce O'Neal against Ron Holland. Finds Gillespie. Gillespie at the top of the key, working against Ron Holland on the right wing, drives baseline, backdoor find to Grayson Allen, working against Jenkins. Allen has to chuck up a crazy shot, off the mark, no good, boarded by Ron Holland. Pistons give it up to Tobias. Tobias inside here for the nice, easy layup. It's a 5-point basketball game. Suns 54, Pistons 49. Inside here for the Suns, going to be a foul called, though, I believe, on Jenkins. I'm sorry, on Ron Holland. So it's going to be on Holland. Mike Williams is going to go to the free throw line here. Appreciate you guys all stopping and welcome to the show. All right. What's going on, Love Snow? How you doing? Pistons on a 15-4 run here. 3 minutes left to play in the first half, and we got a halftime break up. Suns knocked down the first free throw. Mike Williams knocks down the first. Cade checks back into the game here for the Pistons. Jenkins checks out. 3 minutes left to play in the first half. Pistons down by 6. Suns miss the second free throw. Holland gets the board, gives it up to Cade. Cade looking for a bucket here in the first half. He's been quiet in the first half so far. Cade against Dillon Brooks. Cade with the basketball, looking to set up the offense here. You got all your starters out there with Ron Holland. Asar Thompson has to sit. He's in foul trouble. Duren going inside here. Turnaround jump shot for Duren. In and out. No good. Tobias tried to grab. It's going to be controlled by the Suns, though. Brooks up on the right wing against Cade Cunningham. Brooks goes to his left. Pull up 3 for Dillon Brooks. Off the mark. No good. It's going to be boarded by Ron Holland. Here come the Pistons. Holland on the fast break. Inside here. Knocks over Dillon Brooks. He's going to get called for a charge. And Dillon Brooks draws a charge, and Holland picks up another foul. Ah, man, what a game so far. 55-49, Pistons down by 6. If you guys are new to the stream, like and subscribe. Appreciate you, Hal. Everybody rules. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Thursday night. Wishing all of you guys happiness and health for 2026. God is great. Looking forward to the rest of the show with all you guys tonight. Credit to the Suns. They've been outplaying the Pistons so far in this first half. And we're going to see how they move down the stretch here. Pistons are challenging this once again. So, J.B. Bickerstaff challenged a call earlier. Tobias against Grayson Allen. He's going to challenge this to make sure if this is a blocking foul or a charge on Dillon Brooks here as we head into a commercial break. Right now, there is 2:27 left to play in the first half. Pistons down by 6. J.B. Bickerstaff, he's going to challenge this call to make sure it was not a he's trying to basically say it wasn't a shooting or a charge. He claimed that it was a blocking foul on Dillon Brooks when Ron Holland was trying to drive to the basket. Yeah, Cade's having a quiet half so far. He's got 4 points, 5 assists. He's 1 for 8 from the field. Couple turnovers, so not ideal. But again, second half, Cade sometimes locks in and goes nuts. So again, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So we're going to see if this is a blocking foul or a charge. Holland went straight coast to coast at the rim. Dillon Brooks jumped in front of Ron Holland. And right basically about a foot away from the free throw line where he set his feet. But it looked like he was moving his feet, and he kind of put his hip into Ron Holland. I don't know if they're going to upheld this call or not. To me, it looks like a blocking foul, though. I mean, he was setting his feet right before the free throw line. His feet were moving, and he was leaning into Holland. This should be a blocking foul. They do overturn the challenge. So another good challenge from J.B. Bickerstaff. Dillon Brooks gets called for the foul. It's a blocking foul, and I think Ron Holland's going to go to the free throw line. So 2 for 2 for challenges for J.B. Bickerstaff. How many rebounds do you think Mark Williams can get? -14. Suns up by 6. 2:27 left to play here in the first half. Brooks already has 4 fouls. That's big for the Suns. Well, not good for the Suns, but that's a big deal for the Suns. 2:27 left to play in the first half. Pistons down by 6. Ron Holland is at the free throw line. Get people coming to my streams. How many points do you think Ron Holland can make tonight? Do you think Cade hits 9.5 assists? What are your thoughts on Jaden Ivey? Do you think he can knock down 7.5 points tonight? What do you think? I need this for my last leg of my parlay, Carson. What do you think about this? I have no idea. Pistons on a 14-3 run here. Ron Holland knocks down both free throws. Suns have it at the top of the key. Grayson Allen on the left wing here. Suns pull up for 3 for Grayson Allen. Tough shot. He knocks it in. What a shot from Grayson Allen. 58-51 basketball game. 2:07 left to play in the first half. Suns steal it. Back in business. Suns off the inbound pass. Royce O'Neal gives it up to Iguodaro. Iguodaro gives it up to Gillespie. Gillespie on the left wing here finds Iguodaro, right-handed floater off the mark. Cade grabs it for the rebound. Cade with the basketball, trying to get a basket here before the half. Inside here to Tobias. Is going to be a turnover, though. Suns pick up the rebound, basically. Allen working against on Duncan Robinson, drives to his left, inside, cross-court pass to O'Neal. He tries a 3, off the mark, no good. Kick it back out to Grayson Allen. He tries a 3. That's good. 61-51 basketball game. Grayson Allen, man on a mission from the three-point line in this game. He's got 21 points in the first half. He's been balling out for the Suns so far. Cade with the basketball, looking to get it down to 8 here on this possession. Inside to Isaiah Stewart. It's going to be a foul called, though, I believe, on, Goodwin, I think. They're going to call it on Goodwin. Yeah. Suns have been shooting the ball well from the three-point line so far in this first half. Suns up by 10. I'm sorry. It's going to be a turnover. A 3-second turnover violation. My fault. It's going to be a turnover from the Pistons inside here. Now they're going to put a stoppage in play once again. They're going to call it a stoppage in play here. Gillespie went to the rim. He's shaken up on the play here. I thought it was originally a foul. It's going to be a turnover, though, so Isaiah Stewart called for 3 seconds in the lane. So Gillespie inside. I think they're going to call this on Ron Holland. Ron Holland's upset with the ref. Not really sure exactly what just went down here. Holland's not happy with the referee, though. So now they're going to take a look at this to check out Ron Holland. I honestly don't know exactly what just happened. There was a stoppage in play here. Gillespie went to the line. Isaiah Stewart kind of knocked him down here, but Ron Holland was arguing with the referee on the sideline before the shot attempt. So they're going to look at this to see if to be honest with you, I don't really know what just happened. That was very strange. It looked like the Suns were about to drive to the basket. They stopped it, though, and now Holland's going to be called for a potential technical foul. 61-51. 1:05 left to play here in the second quarter. It looked like he got Gillespie driving to the left. That's from what it looks like, it looked like they're going to see if, I think it's a common foul or a flagrant foul on Ron Holland. So Holland was upset with the official. He claimed that it's just regular foul. Very bizarre. This has been a very bizarre first half. A lot of interesting, weird calls going left and right here. Technical foul on Isaiah Stewart. And Ron Holland picks up a shooting foul. I'm sorry, it was confusing because they kept showing Ron Holland and then Isaiah Stewart. Ron Holland picked up a common foul against Gillespie when Gillespie was driving to his left. And then when he finished, Stewart kind of stood over him, and Stewart picked up a technical foul. This is one of the most bizarre first halves I've ever seen from a Pistons game. Technical fouls, flagrant fouls, left and right, exchanging technical foul free throws. This has been a really bizarre first half. So Gillespie makes the technical foul free throw. It was hard to tell what was going on because they kept showing Isaiah Stewart and then Ron Howell, and then they had to go review it. Very, very strange first half here. So Isaiah Stewart picks up the technical foul. People in the chat kind of helped me clarify that, so I appreciate you guys. Sometimes it's kind of hard to make a judgment call based on what I'm seeing right now. So Gillespie makes a technical foul. And now he makes the first free throw of his second free throw attempt from Ron Holland. So Holland picked up a foul in the bonus. Gillespie goes the free throw line, and then Isaiah Stewart picked up a technical underneath. So Gillespie misses the second free throw. The Suns still get 2 points out of it. Very bizarre play right there. Cade with the basketball on the left wing, gives up to Duncan Robinson. Duncan tries a three. He hits it. Much needed hoop for the Pistons there. I can breathe now. That was a very bizarre sequence right there. 63-54 basketball game. Suns get it at the top of the key. Trying to set something up here. Royce O'Neal is going to get run over by Cade, I think. It's going to be, I'm sorry, they're going to call it on Isaiah Stewart again. So Stewart gets called for the foul, and Royce O'Neal is going to go to the free throw line. 63-54 basketball game. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. Appreciate you guys all stopping and welcome to the show, folks. Royce O'Neal at the free throw line. Misses the first free throw and misses both free throws. So he misses both free throws here. Pistons have it, looking to put something up here. Gives it up to Tobias. Tobias at the top of the key here, looking for a basket before halftime here. Finds Cade. Cade goes to his left, inside here. Backs outside now. Tries to find it inside here. Up and in. Count the bucket for Cade Cunningham. Tough shot underneath. 63-56 basketball game. 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Very bizarre first half. Multiple technical fouls, flagrant fouls, very questionable reffing. You had JB had to overturn 2 challenges so far in this first half. Very interesting. O'Neal has it inside, goes to his left, off the mark here. 3 seconds. Cade gives it up to Tobias. Tobias at the buzzer. He missed the shot. It's going to be a 7-point game at the halftime break. What a first half. Very unusual. It's like, not only there was multiple instances where there was fouls, there was also technical fouls. And then they had to make sure the common foul wasn't a flagrant foul. They had to go look at it. Then they upgraded the common foul to the flagrant foul twice for Dillon Brooks and Ausar Thompson. It's like, how many reviews and stoppage of plays do you want in this game? Incredibly frustrating to kind of navigate in this first half here. All right, so we got a halftime break, folks. Appreciate you guys all stopping. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat here, guys. Just kind of chill for a bit, talk about the state of the Pistons. Shout out to the Suns fans in here, though. We got a good one. I think, again, slow first half for the Pistons. Credit to the Suns, though. They've been playing great defense in this one. I'll give you guys some stats right now. Yeah, Grayson Allen's been on fire for the Suns so far in the first half. He's got 21 points. He's 50% from the three-point line. Couple of rebounds. Again, Ausar Thompson got in early foul trouble in this one. Dillon Brooks, he's got 13. Gillespie's got 10. Yeah, kind of an interesting stat line for the Pistons here. Tobias and Duncan both have 10 points in the first half. Duran's got 4. Kind of a quiet first half for Duran. He does have 9 rebounds, though. Cade's got 6 points. He's 0 for 4 from the three-point line. He does have 6 assists. He has 4 turnovers. Ausar hasn't scored yet in this game yet. And then you got a bunch of bench production on very interesting spread-out minutes. Dennis has got 5. Ivy has 8. Ivy's played 5 minutes in this game, and I think Ivy's has probably the best, he's been the most efficient so far from this Pistons team out of anybody right now. He's got 8 points, 2 for 3 from the three-point line. Holland's got 6 off the bench. So So yeah, I mean, it's going to be an interesting basketball game through and through here. 63-56. Yeah, but again, second half, this is kind of where Cade takes over. So, we'll see if he can become that man again, which I have no doubt in my mind he can definitely be it. Stewart's got 2 points as well. So, again, not really particularly good from the three-point line for the Pistons. I mean, they're 35%, but it was weird because they did miss a lot of shots throughout as well. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens down the stretch here, but appreciate you guys all stopping in. Like I said, we're in a halftime break right now. We'll pick it up here in the third quarter once halftime removes. Jaden Ivey. Yeah, I mean, he's doing all right so far. I mean, 5 minutes play, he's got 8 points. He's knocked down a couple threes. I mean, listen, like, since he's come back from injury, I mean, this is like the best I've seen him play in a half so far. Am I annoyed by planes flying above me? I don't hear any planes right now. Very few assists for the Pistons tonight so far. Ivy's actually done something. There you go, J-Moke. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. And it's, again, it's a big question to ask. And a lot of people are saying MPJ. And, yeah, it could happen. But, again, I don't know if Trajan Lang's going to be the type of guy to just completely clean house. And especially since he signed Tobias as well. And I don't know, it's going to be tough to say. Sasser has not gotten a look yet. He doesn't have any minutes. Sasser, I want to see play more. I want to see Sasser. I really think Chaz Lanier can help us out, man. Like, if he just got his chance, like, off the bench and just random spurts throughout the game, I feel like he can knock down a couple threes a game for us. Yeah, 63-56. I mean, Suns were up big earlier at one point. I think they had like a 13-point lead. Then you had that whole debacle of like technical fouls, flagrant fouls. Refs can't make up their mind. Pistons go on a tiny run to end the half, down by 7. But yeah, I mean, that was not a good first half from the Pistons by any means. Ivy needs to be gone for Sasser to shine. Yeah, no, Sasser I like a lot. And like I said, we saw a little bit of Sasser, throughout the year when he finally came back from injury. But yeah, and he can definitely be a legit three-point shooter off our bench for the Pistons this year. Yeah, I remember when we basically traded up to get him in the draft from that Troy Weaver deal. And again, Weaver was a good GM. I mean, he drafted this whole core pretty much, traded up to get Durham, made moves, but it just didn't really work out in the offseason in terms of free agency. They are really guard heavy. Yeah, and that's something that if you're going to have a lot of guards on your team, you kind of have to either play them or utilize them to your strengths. I think JB Bickerstaff has done a pretty good job of that so far for the most part. But yeah, in terms of, like I said, down the stretch, our bench and our depth is really going to have to come through for us. For sure. But yeah, I mean, Suns, again, they got a little bit of squad going on too. They're 24-16 right now in their standings again, and they got, they're without Jalen Green and Devin Booker, still dealing with that ankle injury. I expect the Suns to, make the playoffs again. They stay healthy. They should be good as well. But yeah, again, a couple weeks from now, because the deadline's what, the 4th, the 5th for the NBA. I mean, last year we grabbed Schroeder at the deadline, and Schroeder was nice for us in the playoffs last year. So yeah, we'll see, man. But yeah, like I said, we're just kind of chilling here at the halftime break. Shout out to you guys all tuning in. Suns fans, Pistons fans. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat, guys. Pistons have the Pacers on Saturday, so I'll be breaking down that game as well, guys. Play-by-play action, and hopefully you guys should see the custom emotes that I'm making right now. I have a motorcade one where it's Cade and he's driving a car like he's in a motorcade. And then I have a beef stew one. It's Isaiah Stewart in a chef outfit and it has beef stew on his apron. It's going to be pretty sweet. Fouls looking like, that's a good point. Yeah, so Asar, he got in early foul trouble to start this game. So again, something to kind of monitor. And that's the problem. It's like we can't afford Asar to be in early foul trouble for the Pistons. Let's see. Yeah, Asar's got 3 fouls. Dillon Brooks has 4 fouls in the first half. I mean, that is concerning for the Suns as well. Grayson Allen also has 4 fouls. So Grayson Allen and Dillon Brooks both have 4 fouls at the half. That's a big deal, and that kind of helps the Pistons out in their favor. So, I mean, they can kind of be more aggressive, and I think JB Bickerstaff knows that. Go to the rim. If they're guarding you, try to draw a foul on them, because they definitely know that they can't really afford a couple more because they'll be gone. Yeah, Isaiah Stewart kind of have a quiet night so far. 2 points, 3 boards. He was going off, though, against the Clippers. Career night for him. He was in the 30s. Or it was the game before that, I think. I can't remember. It was either the Clippers game or the game before. Yeah, I love Beef Stew. He's one of my favorite players on this team. But yeah, Cade 0 for 4 from the 3-point line. Pistons are 35% from the 3-point line. Suns are 44%. Yeah, I mean, credit to, though, Dillon Brooks, Grayson Allen, Gillespie, because they've been doing well in this rotation without Devin Booker on the floor right now. Yeah, he picked up 2 quick fouls in 5 seconds. Yeah, that was because it was part of the Dillon Brooks 3-point shot that he fouled to make it a 4-point play, and they upgraded it to a flagrant foul. And then he picked one up when he missed a shot, and he kind of reached in on Dillon Brooks underneath, though. So, something to look at. Yeah, Novi's sweet, though, Colin. Yeah, it's sick. I was wondering what the planes meant. Yeah. No, there's not too many planes. I mean, it's just kind of, normal sky weather, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, we don't really get too many planes that fly overhead. I'm more in like the suburbs area, Metro Detroit area. So Novi is like about a 10-minute drive from me. But yeah, shout out to Suns fans, Pistons fans. Like I said, we're just kind of chilling here until the third quarter starts at the halftime break right now. Pistons, like I said, they got the Pacers up on Saturday. Pacers have been really struggling this year so far. It's unfortunate because I was rooting for them against the Thunder in the finals last year. But again, like what's up, Alec? Seeing that Pacers team go to the finals gives me a ton of hope for this Pistons team, because you have a very similar, it's not play style or roster. I think it's more so like chemistry that the Pacers had that I think could very well mimic what the Pistons have this year. They were kind of like the Cinderella team last year that nobody thought would make the finals. They took the Thunder and SGA to Game 7. And again, Halliburton unfortunately got injured. But yeah, seeing that Pacers team play out gives me a ton of confidence in this Pistons team moving forward. Now, again, we can't play like this in the playoffs, because when you have, a bunch of turnovers left and right and you get technical fouls and flagrant fouls, the technical fouls are one thing that just absolutely are so unnecessary, because you're just hurting your own team at that point. If you pick up a technical foul, you're usually arguing with an official, or you did something stupid where you, shoved a guy to the ground or something. We can't really have that. I get it if it's, a flagrant foul where it's, a hard foul you didn't mean it to be, or, I still don't agree with the flagrant foul thing where, if you go out to close on a 3-point shooter and they land on your leg, I get it. It's to protect the shooter, but I think a flagrant foul is a little bit extreme for that. But you know what was popularized by that is because Kawhi, for the Spurs against Zaza Pachulia, on the Warriors. Remember that in the Western Conference Finals, I think it was. Kawhi went up for a 3, and Zaza kicked out his leg, and Kawhi couldn't land, and it, totally screwed up Kawhi's ankle. So ever since that shot, they've really enforced it to where if you don't leave room for the shooter to land, they're going to penalize you pretty hard. Yeah, Pacers, they took the Knicks, back and forth. Halliburton made some crazy big-time shots in the clutch for the Pacers in that series. But again, you need your stars to perform. This is probably the biggest star-driven league out of all the four major pro sports. And if your stars aren't playing well, it's hard to move forward in the postseason. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, guys, let me know. We're just kind of chilling here at the halftime break until the third quarter starts. Pistons down by 7 against the Phoenix Suns. No Devin Booker for the Phoenix Suns. He's still dealing with an ankle injury. Grayson Allen's been on fire for the Suns so far. He's got 21 points. But yeah, kind of very evenly spread out across the stat sheet in terms of scoring-wise for the Pistons. But again, the Pistons should take advantage, though, of Dillon Brooks and Grayson Allen both having 4 fouls at the half. It's one thing if, like, you got one guy in foul trouble. They got 2 of their star players in foul trouble right now. So, what's going on? Still, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, again, you had that long break off between the Clippers' loss and today's game, which was much needed, though, because you got healthy guys back now, like Tobias Harris, Jalen Duren, Katie, a little bit of a wrist injury. He's back fully healthy. But yeah, it is, like, when you have that big of a stretch off, it can kind of disrupt the flow a little bit because they haven't played in almost a week. So, Trey Murphy, I would love Trey Murphy. Yeah, he would be a perfect fit on this Pistons team. If we were to make a move, I would rather have Trey Murphy over MPJ. And I think, though, it's going to be expensive from the Pelicans. We're actually going to be calling that game next Wednesday. We're going to see Trey Murphy against the Pistons with Zion next Wednesday night. So he's been balling out for the Pelicans. He'd be a perfect fit for this team. But again, they're going to want 2 firsts, Tobias and Ivy. And I don't know if I'm willing to pay that for Trey Murphy. I do love him as a player, though, Hal. You guys think MPJ would fit? I don't know if MPJ's attitude for the squad. And that's just it. It's like, the Pistons are playing with house money. They have built an identity and a culture that you just can't really replicate. You have to have, you can just go out and make trades and make free agent acquisitions and put together a team. But you also have to have that camaraderie in the locker room off the court. And I think that is the Pistons' underrated secret weapon right now. You see how they're acting in the locker room after the games. They got that victory belt they pass around. JB Bickerstaff, 100 times better than what Monty Williams was bringing to the table. And literally, Monty Williams was only here because Tom Gores made a crazy offer at him to bring him here. And shout out to Tom Gores. He had to eat that whole contract that he gave out to Monty. And, he went out, he got JB. Cannot believe the Cavs let him go. So, something to look out for. We're back here, though, from halftime break, though, guys. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the stream, guys. Allen and Brooks, they got about half of the Phoenix Suns points right now. So we're trying to see if the Pistons can kind of get back in the rhythm of things here. Cade with the basketball at the top of the key. Start of the third quarter. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Welcome to the party, folks. Tobias gets it out to Cade. Cade trying to back down Grayson Allen on the left block here. Cade inside here. He gets fouled, though, by Grayson Allen. And Cade is going to go to the free throw line. And that's just it. It's like culture and team building and identity. It's like you can make these crazy trades, but again, you're going to have to give up Tobias and Ivy. And it's like you don't want to upset Cade and Duren either because those are their guys. They've been playing together, this whole season and last season. So it's like you don't really want to disrupt any flow. And the Pistons are in a perfect spot because they don't need to make a crazy trade because they're the 1 seed and they've built it through this core. You had a couple additions here and there with like Tobias and Karis LeVert and guys like that, but again, the majority of this team is built. Duncan Robinson knocks down the 3. Wow, Cade knocked down the first free throw. He misses the second free throw. Pistons get the tip back, kicks it back to Duncan. He shoots it immediately and he knocks it down, and the Suns take an immediate timeout. It's a 3-point game all of a sudden. Wow, Duren got the rebound, tips it back out to Duncan. He didn't need to shoot it that fast, but he just pulled it immediately. That was a deep 3 that Duncan just hit. What a shot from Duncan. It's a 3-point game. We're going to commercial break. Suns have to take a timeout. I can't wait till playoff basketball, dude. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. Pistons playoff. The crazy thing, too, is like the Red Wings might be in the playoffs simultaneously the same time as the Pistons in like late April, early May. That's going to be, oh, dude, Detroit's going to be on fire. I cannot wait for that, dude. It's going to be awesome. So, yeah, we got a commercial break right now. Suns have to take a timeout here. All of a sudden, it's a 3-point game. Duncan's been great so far in this game. Again, little shot attempts, but when he gets his number call, he's knocked down and rose to the occasion so far. So, like to see it. One possession game. Yeah, I mean, literally, that was almost a half-court shot. I mean, that was... I'm surprised how fast he shot it, because Cade knocked the first free throw down. He misses the second. Duran, like, volleyball spiked it behind a Duncan, and he shot it immediately. Like, no hesitation whatsoever. So... such a good sign to see. Good stuff, man. All right. Appreciate you guys all stopping in here, guys. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Guys, we are, we're one subscriber away from hitting 1,500 subs. Who's going to be my 1,500 subscriber? We're one subscriber away from 1,500, guys. Who's it going to be? April in the D. What's going on, Jamie? That was a good song. April in the D. Yeah, I guess the Tigers, they're switching networks, so we'll see where they end up at, but they're not going to be on FanDuel anymore. All right. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the show, guys. If you guys are new, hit the like button, subscribe. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Still, you were the 1,500 sub. Let's go, dude. I see you got a Pistons profile picture. That's awesome. Welcome to the party, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to do as many Pistons play-by-play games as possible. Oh, dude. Oh, man. I cannot wait till playoff Pistons basketball. I can't wait for that, dude. It's going to be insane. Because it's like, you see the potential with this team, and if we stay healthy, man, it could just go crazy. So we're back from commercial break here. Suns have it at the top of the key. Gillespie working on Cade on the left wing here. Finds Grayson Allen, gives it back to Gillespie. Gillespie drives inside. It's going to be blocked by Cade. Cade working on the other way here. Good defense from Cade. Cade looking to set up the offense. It's a 9-0 run from the Pistons here. Cade, mid-range jump shot, off the mark, no good. It's going to be boarded by the Suns. Suns right now have O'Neal, Brooks, Williams, Allen, and Gillespie. Gillespie has it for the Phoenix Suns. Gets it around here to Royce O'Neal. He tries a three. He buries it. Tough shot for Royce O'Neal. 66-60 basketball game. 10:50 left to play here in the third quarter. Cade at the top of the key, working on Royce O'Neal. Finds Duran. Duran looking to set up the offense here. Gets it back to Cade underneath. Double team by the Suns. Finds to Asar. Backdoor find to Duran for the slam. 66-62 basketball game. 10:30 left to play here in the third quarter. It's going to be a... Grayson Allen shoves Asar Thompson. It's going to be a foul called, I believe, on Asar Thompson. And Grayson Allen's picked up a technical foul. Asar Thompson reached in on Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen just shoved Asar Thompson. Grayson Allen just picked up a technical. This is such a bizarre game. I've never seen so many flagrant fouls and technical fouls in the first half to start in the first couple minutes of the third quarter. Wow. So Cade's going to shoot the technical foul free throw that Grayson Allen just picked up. And he misses the technical foul free throw. Oh, Cade, you got to knock that down, man. I love Cade. Cade's great. But at the same time, it's like free throws and turnovers. Got to knock those down. You guys like my Jahmyr Gibbs? Sure, it's a Lego Jahmyr Gibbs. He's my favorite player on the Lions. Panay is a close second, though. I like Panay, too. Allen with the basketball, gives up to Royce O'Neal. O'Neal inside here, kicks it back out to Allen. Allen working on Duncan Robinson. He tries a deep three. He buries it. What a shot for Grayson Allen. He is on fire. 10-10 left to play here in the third quarter. Grayson Allen is knocking down threes like there's no tomorrow. Cade with the basketball. Duran sets the screen for Cade. Cade inside here. Tried to lob it to Duran. It's going to be blocked, though, by the Suns. Gives it up to Royce O'Neal. O'Neal slows it back down. Inside here for the slam to Williams. It's a 71-62 basketball game. Asar Thompson at the top of the key here, working against Gillespie. Asar trying to find Duncan. Suns on an 8-2 run here. Goes to his right. Try to get to Duren inside. It's going to be, I believe, a kicked ball. It's going to stay here with the Pistons. Yeah, Ivy still isn't in the game yet. I think they're probably going to get him in here shortly. In terms of minute production-wise, he's been pretty solid so far. Cade with the basketball on the left wing here. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Working on Williams. Cross court to Tobias. Tobias inside. Mid-range floater is good. 71-64 basketball game. 9:20 left to play in the third quarter. Suns 71, Pistons 64. Gillespie at the top of the key. Finds Grayson Allen. Working against Asar Thompson. Remember, Allen and Brooks... Allen's got 5 fouls. He tries a top of the key 3. No good. Off the mark. Boarded by Jalen Duren. Yeah, Brooks has 4 fouls. Allen's playing with 5 fouls. It's kind of crazy they're leaving him in right now still. Duren inside here. Shot is off the mark. Gets his own rebound and slams it home. 71-66 basketball game. I love Tobias. I'm so glad we have him back. Yeah, Tobias is huge. Like a stretch 4... We don't really have too many of those on the Pistons. So Tobias, getting him back healthy is big for the Pistons. Dylan Brooks at the top of the key, working against Tobias Harris. Shot is off the mark, no good. Boarded by Jalen Duren. Finds Cade. Cade looking to push it for the Pistons. Pistons down by 5. 8:30 left to play in the third quarter. Cade with the basketball against Gillespie, trying to back him down on the post. Cade trying to give it up here. Finds Duncan. Duncan thought about a 3. Drives baseline. Inside to Duren. Duren, turnaround hook shot is off the mark, no good. Asar puts it back up and in, though. Good finish from Asar Thompson. 3-point basketball game. Suns 71, Pistons 68. 8:05 left to play in the third quarter. Gillespie drives to his left. Kicks it back out to Brooks. Brooks tries a 3. He buries it. 74-68 basketball game. 7:55 left to play in the third quarter. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. We hit 1,500 subscribers tonight, guys, so thank you guys for that. Brooks has 16 points. Duncan has it for the Pistons. He puts up a 3 on the right wing. He answers for a 3 of his own. Anything you can do, I can do better, Mr. Duncan Robinson. He's fired up going back down the floor. 3-point game here. 7:39 left to play in the third quarter. Gillespie has it. Pistons trailed by 16 early on in the second quarter here. Gillespie finds Grayson Allen on the right wing. Allen, cross-court pass to Royce O'Neal. O'Neal puts up a 3, off the mark, no good. Boarded by Asar Thompson. Here come the Pistons. Asar at the top of the key, gives it up to Duncan. Duncan thought about a 3, inside, gets it out to Cade. Cade has to save it. Back to Duncan. He tries a 3 from the corner, off the mark, no good. Boarded by Asar. Asar gets it back to Cade. Cade goes to his right, inside, gives it up to Duren. Duren slams it home. 74-73 basketball game, and the Suns have to take a timeout. 1-point basketball game. 7:04 left to play here in the third quarter. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Welcome to the show, folks. Appreciate you, Freedom. Thank you, buddy. Thanks, Super Morty. 1-point basketball game. Can the playoffs start tomorrow? Oh, I cannot wait, dude, for Pistons playoff basketball. 74-73 here. Jalen Duren is going to earn himself a nice contract extension this offseason. He's got 10 points, 14 boards. Pistons are such in a perfect spot because, like, we have a ton of cap space still, and we're going to probably use that on Duren, probably on Asar next, probably next year. And then, you know what, like I said, you know, the window could be in the next 2 to 3 years for a legit chance to go at a finals. It's crazy. The turnaround's just been unbelievable. 74-73 basketball game. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Shout out to the Suns fans listening as well, guys. And we got Suns fans in here, Pistons fans. You know, it's all love. Suns have a great team. Like I said, guys, they're going to be in the playoffs. They stay healthy. They got ballers on their team. Grayson Allen, he's got 24 points. I'm surprised that they left him in. Grayson Allen, correct me if I'm wrong, he's playing with 5 fouls, I think. Grayson Allen, yeah, I mean, because he picked up that technical foul. I guess they left it at 4. Maybe it was 4 beforehand, and then that made him That put him at 4. Maybe does a technical foul count as a personal foul? Oh, maybe it's a personal foul. I thought technical foul was included. I think personal foul is different than technical foul in terms of like overall. That's why, because I'm like, if he has 5 fouls, I don't know why he's still on the floor right now. So yeah, Brooks and Allen still have 4 fouls. Yeah, so good stuff here. But yeah, 1-point basketball game. Suns are in a timeout here. We're back from commercial break. It's going to be a good one down to the wire, I think. I still want to call a buzzer beater. I'm still waiting for that moment. I'm hoping it could be tonight. You never know. But I'd rather do it in the postseason, though. Cade knocks down like a step-back 3 to like advance in Game 7. That'd be so sick. Suns 74, Pistons 73. Suns have a couple substitutions in here. Iguodala, Goodwin, Allen, Brooks, O'Neal. Pistons have Tobias, Duncan, Duren, Cade, and Asar. 1-point basketball game. Appreciate you all stopping in. Welcome to the party, folks. Yeah, JB, I mean, if I was the Pistons, I would attack Allen and Brooks. Like, make them drive to the rim. Try to get them in there to the 5th foul right now. All right, back from commercial break here. Brooks with the basketball, working on Duncan Robinson. On the right wing here, it's going to be nearly stolen away by Tobias Harris. It's going to be double teamed. Dylan Brooks has to put up a crazy shot. Off the mark here, no good. Pistons have numbers. Duren with the basketball, finds Cade. Cade loses it out of bounds. Kind of a hot pass from Duren to Cade in the corner. Cade tried to get it under control, but he loses it out of bounds here. It's going to be Suns basketball back the other way. 6:30 left to play here in the third quarter. Grayson Allen working against Asar Thompson. Step back 3 for Grayson Allen. Off the mark here, no good. It's going to be Pistons basketball. Suns 74, Pistons 73. Cade has it for the Pistons. Cade looking to get a basket here. Cade trying to back down. Goodwin at the top of the key. Finds Duren. Gives it back to Cade. Cade goes to his left, inside, cross-court pass to Tobias. Tobias goes to his left, spin move, backs down the Suns, inside to Duren. Duren, reverse layup is good for Jalen Duren, and the Pistons have the lead. 75-74 basketball game. Suns have it, gives it up to O'Neal. O'Neal working on Duncan Robinson. O'Neal drives inside of the paint, gives it up to Iguodala. He puts it in. 76-75 game. 5:40 left to play here in the third quarter. Duren with the basketball at the top of the key. Duren on the right side. Duren trying to back down the Suns here. Inside against Goodwin. Kicks it out to Tobias. Finds Cade. Cade at the top of the key. Drives to his right. Cross-court pass to Asar. Asar tries a 3. He airballs it way off the mark. Suns grab it here. Tobias steals it off the cross-court pass. Pistons get it back here. Cade with the basketball. Finds Duncan. Duncan tries to save it. Gives it to Duren. Inside to Asar for the slam. 77-76 basketball game. It's back and forth the whole way. 5:05 left to play here in the third quarter. Goodwin with the basketball. Gives it up to Iguodala. Finds Grayson Allen at the top of the key. Gives it right back to Goodwin. Goodwin loses it out of bounds. It's going to stay here, though. Say it was going to be tipped by the Pistons. Asar is shaken up on the floor. Hopefully Asar is all right. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Welcome to the party, folks. Pistons and Suns going back and forth right now in this basketball game. Good stuff. 4:54 left to play here in the third quarter. Asar Thompson is wobbling to the bench. That is not a good sign for the Pistons right there. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but he got his ankle rolled up underneath him. So we're hoping that's nothing serious. We can't afford Asar just when we start to get back healthy right now. Yeah, still no Ivy on the floor right now. Dylan Brooks and Grayson Allen both have 4 fouls. Brooks and Allen both on the floor right now. Allen with the basketball inside for the lob. It's going to be missed, though, by the Suns. Allen regains it back under control, though. Has to put up a shot at the buzzer. It's wedgied in the middle for a shot clock violation, and the Pistons get it back here. A little bit concerning. Asar was wobbling to the bench. Hopefully Asar's all right. Pistons 77, Phoenix 76. 4:42 left to play here in the third quarter. We got a jump ball. Duren and Iguodala at the half court. Duren looking to win the tip here. Iguodaro controls it for the Suns. Going to be stolen away by Ron Holland. He goes to his left inside here. Turnaround shot is good. What hustle from Ron Holland off the tip. Great play from Ron Holland. 4:30 left to play in the third quarter. Iguodaro at the top of the key gives it up to Dillon Brooks. Brooks working on Duren. Brooks at the top of the key. Brooks, step back three over Duren. He misses it. No good. Off the mark. Boarded by Tobias Harris. The Pistons are on a 17-5 run here. Cade looking to set up the offense here. Cade finds Duncan Robinson on the right wing. Duncan drives to his left, inside, right-handed shot. Off the mark. Count the bucket and the foul for Duncan Robinson. What a play from Duncan. He went at the Suns, reverse right-handed shot off the glass. It counts, and the foul against the Suns. What a play from Duncan Robinson. He's fired up. Cade loves it. 81-76 basketball game. LCA's on their feet. What a play from Duncan Robinson. 4:05 left to play in the third quarter. Pistons 81, Suns 76. Duncan's got 8 points in the third quarter alone. Looking for 9 in the third here. Duncan Robinson at the free throw line. Duncan trying to knock it down for the three-point play. Misses the free throw, no good. 4:04 left to play in the third quarter. Pistons up by 5. Gillespie has the ball working against Ron Holland on the left wing. Gillespie trying to make something happen. Finds Dillon Brooks working on Isaiah Stewart, who checks into the game. Finds Gillespie. Gillespie pulls up from 3 at the top of the key. He knocks it in. 81-79. 3:45 left to play in the third quarter. Cade with the basketball. Gillespie's got 13 points and 6 assists. He's having himself a solid game. Cade with the basketball against Gillespie. Tried to get to Duncan Robinson. Duncan inside. Mid-range jump shot off the mark. No good. Boarded by the Suns. Here come the Suns back the other way. Goodwin with the rebound. Trying to slow down the pace of the offense right now. Dillon Brooks working against Jalen Duren. Mid-range jump shot for Brooks. Off the mark. No good. Boarded by Ron Holland. Holland has it at the top of the key here. Gives it up to Duren. Duren trying to go to his left. Spin move. He nearly lost it. Gets it back, though. No look pass to Ron Holland for 3 from the corner. Off the mark. No good. Boarded by the Suns. It's going to be back the other way for the Suns. Isaiah Stewart tried to contest the shot against Iguodaro. He picks up the foul, though. And Iguodaro is going to go to the free throw line. What's up, Will? How you doing? Pats or Texans, that's going to be a really tough game. I have no idea who wins that game. Battle of two good defenses. 2:57 left to play in the third quarter. Iguodaro at the free throw line. Yeah, Suns have been doing a pretty good job of defending Cade in this game. Iguodaro misses the first free throw. If you guys are new to the stream, like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Jaden Ivey checks back into the game here for the Pistons. He has had very little minutes in this game so far, but he's been playing well on a very little minutes playing right now. He's got 8 points so far. Big Ben Wallace in the house. My favorite basketball player growing up, Fear the Fro. He's sitting courtside watching the game right now. 2:57 left to play in the third quarter. Suns make the free throw. Iguodaro knocks it down. 81-80 basketball game. It's Poison Ivy, Jaden Ivey time, folks. Jaden Ivey with the basketball. Ivy gives it up to Cade. Cade working on the Suns here. Beef Stew sets the screen for Cade. Cade on the right wing here. Cade gets it back out to Javonte Green, who checks into the game. Javonte Green backs down to Isaiah Stewart. Stewart trying to find Cade here on the right wing. Cade for 3. In and out, no good. It's boarded by the Suns. Gillespie has it for Phoenix, working against Ron Holland, all the way to the rim. Count the bucket. Tough shot for Colin Gillespie. The Suns regain the lead here. We got a good game, folks. 82-81 basketball game. Suns on a 6-0 run. Pistons have it on the left wing here. Jaden Ivey drives baseline, backs it out, though, to Ron Holland. Holland against Gillespie. Inside here, Ron Holland tried to find Isaiah Stewart inside. Holland gets it back. Ball's pinball around here. It's going to be last touch by the Suns, and the Pistons are going to get it with about 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Nico Collins is trending towards missing the game. Is that so? Wow, that'd be a big loss for Houston. 2:05 left to play here in the third quarter. Cade checks off for a breather. Cade's having a tough time tonight. The Suns have been playing really good defense on Cade right now. But yeah, shots aren't falling his way for Cade. He's got, I think, like 7 or 8 assists right now. So it's good to see. Like I said, like next man up. We all believe in Cade, but People have off nights. It happens. 2:05 left to play in the third quarter. Again, there's still a whole fourth quarter left. Karis LeVert finds Javonte Green on the baseline, working against Isaiah Livers, who checks into the game for the Pistons. Jaden Ivey at the top of the key here. Isaiah Stewart sets the screen for Ivey. Ivey rolls off of it, trying to dance on Iguodala. Ivey goes to his left inside, back outs to Ron Holland. Holland loses control, stolen away by the Suns. Cross-court pass inside to Goodwin. It's going to be a foul called underneath, I believe, on Javonte Green. 1:44 left to play in the third quarter. Javonte Green gets called for the foul. Pistons have 14 turnovers in this game so far. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. 1:44 left to play here in the third quarter. Pistons 81, Suns 82. Goodwin's got 4 points, 7 boards. Davey Bickerstaff arguing with the ref on the sidelines here. Goodwin at the free throw line. Misses the first free throw. Matt Ishbia, Suns owner in the house. MSU grad. 1:44 left to play here in the third quarter. Goodwin knocks down the second free throw. 2-point basketball game. 1:44 left to play in the third quarter. Again, no Jalen Green, no Devin Booker for the Suns. Isaiah Stewart with the basketball. Finds Javonte Green against Isaiah Livers. Backs it out to Jaden Ivey. Ivey on the left wing here, trying to dance on Goodwin. Pull-up shot for Jaden Ivey. He knocks it in. Tough shot for Jaden Ivey over Goodwin at the free throw line. Mid-range J is good for Ivey. Ivey's got 10 points tonight. Ivey's playing pretty well tonight. 10 points, 4 for 5 from the field. A couple big threes as well. Iguodala on the right wing. It's going to be good defense from Isaiah Stewart. It's going to be backed out, though. Goodwin has it for the Suns. Trying to make a man miss against Jaden Ivey. On the left wing, Goodwin goes to his left. Tough shot over Jaden Ivey. What a shot from Goodwin for the Suns right there. 85-83 basketball game. 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Karis LeVert at the top of the key here. Finds Jaden Ivey. Ivey, mid-range jump shot for Ivey. He knocks it in. Poison Ivy is taking over this game in the third quarter. Huge shots from Jaden Ivey down the stretch. Tied up 85 apiece here. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Gillespie pulls it from the parking lot, and he buries it. What a shot from Colin Gillespie. 88-85 basketball game. 40 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Karis LeVert finds Ron Holland on the left wing. Ron Holland gives it up to Stewart. Stewart looking to find Javonte Green. Green puts up a 3. Off the mark, no good. Javonte Green gets fouled, though, in the air, and Javonte Green is going to go to the free throw line and try and knock down 3 free throws. Suns take a timeout here, and we are headed to a commercial break. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the show. .27 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Suns up by 3. There's a challenge right now taking place from the Suns. So we're going to see if this challenge is successful or not on the Suns' end. That's why there's a stoppage in play right now here. Javonte Green put up a shot. Goodwin went to close out here. That is so close. I mean, his hand barely grazed the elbow of Javonte Green. Suns may have a case here. That is super close. We're going to see if that call stands, though, as we head to commercial break. Javonte Green put up a 3, and Goodwin went to go close out. I mean, it looked like he barely grazed the arm of Javonte Green. I mean, if you touch him in the air, it's a foul. So, I mean, I don't know. I looked like he did hit his elbow, Mark. I agree. So, I don't know. We'll see. 88-85 basketball game. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the party. The call stands. That's good news for the Pistons. Unsuccessful challenge for the Suns. Once again, guys, like I said, the box score is different than the actual broadcast I'm seeing. So there might be like a 30-second delay by the time you guys actually hear the call versus the actual shot falling down. So, but yeah, the call is going to be stand. So Javonte Green's going to shoot 3 free throws. Grayson Allen and Royce O'Neal check back into the game here for the Suns. Suns are a good team. Like I said, you guys got some guys on your team without, Booker and Jalen Green right now. 27 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Javonte Green at the free throw line. He's got 3 free throws coming his way. Trying to tie up this game. Javonte Green, first free throw on the way, is up and in, 88-86. Caden Duran sitting on the bench right now for a breather. Going to probably see them midway through the fourth quarter. They're going to try and see if they can get their depth pieces rolling down the stretch here for the Pistons. Javonte Green, second free throw is good. 1 free throw away from tying this game. 27 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Javonte Green, free throw to make it a tie basketball game. Free throw on the way. His third free throw is off the mark. No good. Suns get the rebound. Still a 1-point game. Suns with the basketball. Finds Grayson Allen at the top of the key against Karis LeVert. 15 seconds left to play in the third quarter. LeVert trying to knock down Allen. Allen drives to his left inside, puts up a shot off the glass. Count the bucket. Tough shot for Grayson Allen. 90-87 basketball game. 5 seconds in the third quarter. Ron Holland has it. Goes at Gillespie. Right-handed layup is good. Tough finish from Ron Holland. 1 second. Royce O'Neal chucks it at the buzzer from half court. Off the mark. No good. We got a 1-point game. We're going to the fourth quarter, folks. Doing a full 360 for you guys. Try and knock over my water bottle on the ground. I can't tell you how many times I have a cup of water and I put it down near my chair because I don't want to put it on my desk because I'm afraid I'm going to hit it. It's going to spill over my computer. So I put it on the ground. The problem is I forget where my cup of water is. And then I back out and the chair knocks over the water. I've probably spilled my water probably 20 times in the last 2 days. 90-89 basketball game. Fourth quarter underway with a commercial break on tap. Suns up by 1. Pistons have the Pacers coming up on Saturday. I'll be doing that game for you guys once again. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Water. We got a good one. I mean, it could go. It's anybody's game right now. I mean, Allen and Dylan Brooks have been carrying the Suns so far in this game right now. Allen's having a great game. 26 points. He's leading scorer for the Suns. Duncan Robinson, leading scorer for the Pistons right now. He's got 18 points. Ivy's got 12 off the bench. Ivy's playing solid right now, and Ivy has only played 8 minutes. Yeah, I mean, that's very solid production from Jaden Ivey off 8 minutes. He's got 12 points. That's really good sign. Tobias is 12. Duran's got 12. Cade's got 7. He's really struggling in this game. I mean, to his credit, though, he's got 10 assists. So even on Cade's bad off night, he can still drop 10 assists. I mean, everybody wants to look at, I get it. The shooting isn't there. He's 2 for 11, 0 for 5 from 3. But, I mean, 10 assists is 10 assists. I think he's, second best in the NBA at, most assists a game. I think he's got, 9.2 assists a game he's averaging right now. Yeah, Allen and Brooks, I mean, they're still both at 4 fouls. And they've played the majority of the third quarter. So you would think that one of them would pick up their 5th foul by now. I mean, Grayson Allen did have a technical foul that he had, but, yeah, it's something interesting. Fourth quarter underway here, guys. Back from commercial break. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. I'm not sure why Ivy's on a minute restriction right now. I mean, it's been a weird love-hate relationship right now in terms of minutes that JB Bickerstaff gives Ivy right now. But we're back in business. Gillespie at the top of the key here. Gets it back on the right wing against Javonte Green. Gillespie goes to his right. Pistons have Javonte Green, Beef Stew, Cade Cunningham, Karis LeVert, and Ivy on the floor right now. Gillespie, 3 seconds on the shot clock, has to get it to Goodwin. Goodwin puts up a prayer, off the mark, no good. Cade grabs the rebound. It's going to be a shot clock violation on the Suns. All right. Suns 90, Pistons 89. 11:30 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Karis LeVert at the top of the key here. Goes to his left inside. Finds Jaden Ivey on the left wing here. Gives it up to Isaiah Stewart. Stewart looking to make something happen here. Finds Karis LeVert. Back out to Stewart. Stewart tries a three. That's off the mark. No good. Jaden Ivey tried to get the rebound. No good. Off the mark. It's going to be boarded by the Suns. 11:05 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Suns have it. Give it up for three from the right wing. Off the mark. No good. Boarded by Cade. Suns right now have Williams, Gillespie, Livers, Dunn, and Goodwin. Cade with the basketball on the left wing here. Cade, turnaround jump shot for Cade. Off the mark. No good. Boarded by Goodwin. Goodwin with the basketball. Finds Dunn inside here for a nice layup for the Suns. 92-89 basketball game. Williams knocks down the layup. 10:30 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Suns 92, Pistons 89. Cade with the basketball goes to his right. Cade backs out to Jaden Ivey. Ivey working inside here. He nearly lost it. It's going to be Pistons basketball underneath. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Pretty good defense from Goodwin. Dylan Brooks, I mean, he was doing pretty good in the first half. Allen's been playing better, though, in the second half. Allen and Brooks both are in foul trouble right now, so they're sitting on the bench right now for the Suns. Duren checks back into the game here for the Pistons. Pistons looking to inbound here. Cade with the basketball, gives it up to Jalen Duren. Cade gets it back. Duren has to give it back to Cade. Cade loses it out of control. He turns it over. Suns get it back here, though. Cade's really struggling shooting tonight. Suns inside here. Puts up a tough layup off the mark here. No good. Boarded by LeVert. LeVert looking to push it for the Pistons here. LeVert working on Gillespie. Finds Cade on the right wing. Cade trying to back down the Suns here against Goodwin. Cade on the right block. Kicks it back out to Javonte Green. Javonte Green for three. Way off the mark. Finds Jaden Ivey. He puts up a three. Off the mark. No good. It's going to be boarded by the Suns. 3-point basketball game. 9:35 left to play in the fourth quarter. Goodwin with the basketball. Finds Gillespie. Mid-range jump shot for the Suns. Off the mark. No good. Boarded by Jalen Duren. Cade with the basketball. Cade at the top of the key working against Livers. Cade goes to his left. Kicks it out to Javonte Green. Javonte Green wide open for three. Off the mark. No good. Boarded by the Suns. Gillespie has it for the Suns here. Suns with the basketball. Goes to his left. Gillespie finds Williams at the top of the key here. Gets it back to Goodwin. Goodwin against Javonte Green. Goodwin tries to get it to Dunn. Dunn finds it. He's got to put up a crazy shot to beat the shot clock, and it falls. Tough shot for Dunn. 94-89 basketball game. 8:40 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Cade with the basketball. Duren sets the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off it. Finds Duren inside here. Back out to Javonte Green. Javonte Green tries a three. No good. Off the mark. Ivy with the rebound. Duren goes inside here. Layup is in. Tough shot for Jalen Duren. 3-point basketball game. 8:20 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Duren's got 14 points, 16 boards. He's having a solid game. Welcome back, Jalen Duren. Gillespie at the top of the key here against Javonte Green. Williams sets the screen for Gillespie inside here. It's going to be poked away, though, by Karis LeVert. Cade comes up with it. Goes coast to coast. Inside here. Backdoor find to Karis LeVert. LeVert backdoor to Ivy. Ivy for three. Ivy hits it. It's a tie basketball game. Suns take a timeout. Jaden Ivey has arrived. We've been waiting for him all season long. He comes off the bench, and Jaden Ivey's putting on a clinic. He's got 15 points in very few minutes in this basketball game right now. Huge three for Jaden Ivey. What a shot. Suns have to take a timeout. We're going to commercial break. Don't go anywhere, folks. Like the live stream, subscribe if you guys are new. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. It's free. It helps me out. What a shot from Jaden Ivey. 94-94 basketball game. Give you guys some stats right now. Cade's really struggling in this game. He's got 7 points. He does have 10 assists, 5 turnovers. Again, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. If Cade makes a game-winning buzzer beater, all that's gone. Tobias, 12 points. Duncan's got 18. He's playing great. Duren's got 14. Jaden Ivey, 15 points on 12 minutes. That's very solid from Jaden Ivey. 3 for 5 from 3. Pistons, they're shooting 30% from the three-point line. Suns are torching the Pistons on the three-point line. They're shooting 43% right now. It's crazy because Devontae Green had like 3 opportunities to knock down a wide-open 3. He couldn't make any of those shots. It gives it up to Ivey. Ivey knocks it in. Tie basketball game, 94-94. Yeah, West is a gauntlet. All right. Almost back from commercial break here, guys. Good basketball game. 7:57 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pistons' next game is going to be on Saturday night against the Pacers. Pistons, again, they had like 4 or 5 days off. Tough loss against the Clippers. They got all their guys back healthy. Again, no update on Asar. I'm hoping Asar kind of tweaked his ankle a little bit early in the third quarter. I'm hoping it's nothing serious. But we'll have to monitor that as we get into the down the stretch here. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. There's been a lot of instances, though, where Cade looks like he's given up the basketball. He's not really confident right now in his shot right now, and there's been a lot of instances where he's trying to find his teammates right now. The Suns announcers are driving you crazy. 94-94 basketball game. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. 7:57 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Got a good one, folks. Suns right now have O'Neal, Brooks, Williams, Gillespie, and Livers. Suns shot is off the mark here. Livers tips it back out to O'Neal. O'Neal drives inside here. Floater is good. Tough shot for Royce O'Neal. 96-94 basketball game. Cade has it for the Pistons here. Cade with the basketball against Dillon Brooks. Cade on the left wing here. Cade trying to lob it up to Duren for the slam. Alley-oop jam. Cade to Duren. That is smooth as butter, folks. What a play from Cade to Duren. They've been working on that all offseason. 7:15 left to play. Lob City tie basketball game. Dillon Brooks with the basketball against Tobias Harris. Brooks puts up a shot off the mark, no good. Boarded by Jalen Duren. Cade with the basketball, looking to push it with tempo. Cade, it's going to be a blocking foul called on Dillon Brooks. That is his 5th personal foul. Brooks gets called for the foul. That's number 5 on Dillon Brooks. 7:02 left to play here in the fourth quarter. 96-96. Don't go anywhere, folks. Give me a Cade Cunningham game-winning buzzer beater right now. I'm going to lose my freaking mind. Cade's going to knock it in, and we're all going to have a party. 96-96 basketball game here. 7:02 left to play in the fourth quarter. Cade finds Tobias, trying to back down Dillon Brooks. Tobias on the right block here. Tobias turnaround jump shot over Dillon Brooks. He sticks it. 98-96 basketball game. Big time shot from Tobias Harris. Welcome back, Tobias. That hip looks pretty good. That's been bothering him for the past month or so. Grayson Allen with the basketball against Jaden Ivey. Finds Gillespie at the top of the key against Karis LeVert. Works to Dillon Brooks. Brooks goes to his left. Inside. Mid-range jump shot off the mark. No good. Boarded by Tobias Harris. Tobias with the basketball against Dillon Brooks. Finds Cade at the top of the key. Cade thought about a 3. Backs out, though, against Royce O'Neal. Cade trying to dance on O'Neal. Finds Jaden Ivey. Gives it up to Tobias. Tobias from the corner for 3. Off the mark, no good. Boarded by Royce O'Neal. O'Neal with the basketball at the top of the key here. Working against Cade. Finds Dillon Brooks. Brooks against Tobias Harris on the right wing. Brooks pulls up for 3. Off the mark. No good. Boarded by Tobias Harris. Karis LeVert grabs it. Pistons on a 9-2 run. Cade with the basketball against Royce O'Neal. Gives up to Isaiah Stewart. Stewart inside. Misses the layup. He gets fouled, though. And Isaiah Stewart's going to go to the free throw line. 5:58 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Pistons 98. Suns 96. Tobias Harris trade Tobias Harris. We could package him in a trade deal and we could maybe get MPJ. You might as well give away your best stretch four on the team to get MPJ and plus probably 2 first-round picks. He only makes, clutch shots after clutch shots, but let's trade him. 99 to 96. Wrong team. There we go. Duncan Robinson checks into the game here for the Pistons. Isaiah Stewart knocks down the first free throw. 3-point basketball game. Stewart, second free throw on the way here. All of his points have come from the free throw line this game. Knocks down the second free throw. 196 basketball game. Suns have it at the top of the key here. Gillespie finds Grayson Allen. Allen working on Jaden Ivey. Finds Gillespie outside. Stolen away by Tobias Harris. Cade Cunningham gets it for the Pistons here. What a defensive play from Tobias Harris on the other wing. 76ers didn't want him. Pistons will take him. Duncan with the basketball on the right wing here. Finds Tobias on the right wing. Gives it back to Cade. Cade working against Gillespie. Inside here. It's going to be a foul called on Gillespie. It's going to be free throws for Cade coming up. 196 basketball game. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the show. Suns fans, Pistons fans. Appreciate you stopping in. All right, so Cade's going to go to the free throw line here. I'm sorry. Cade gets it back out of bounds here. 5:24 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pistons not in the bonus yet. I thought they had an extra foul to give. Cade working inside here. Mid-range jump shot for Cade. In and out, no good. Cade can't buy a shot to save his life tonight. Royce O'Neal has it for the Suns. O'Neal with the basketball at the top of the key against Tobias Harris. Gets it back out to Grayson Allen against Tobias Harris. Grayson Allen drives to his right. Inside, blocked by Isaiah Stewart. Stewart with the basketball gives it up to Cade. Cade at the top of the key against Gillespie. Pistons on an 11-2 run here. Cade has it against Grayson Allen. Finds Tobias Harris on the right block. Harris trying to back down Gillespie. Harris inside here. Harris tries to get it back out to Cade. Cade for 3 at the top of the key. Off the mark. No good. Cade cannot hit a shot. Suns have it on the right wing here. Gives it up to Iguodala. Working on Isaiah Stewart. 4:32 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Pistons up by 4. Ball is knocked out of bounds here. It's going to stay here with the Suns. Appreciate you, Hal. Thanks, buddy. He's human. Listen, Pistons are still in this game. Cade's got, 10, 11 assists so far? Knock it down, Cade. Buzzer beater. Send the haters home. 4:29 left to play here in the fourth quarter. O'Neal looking to inbound against Tobias Harris. O'Neal with the basketball. Looking to inbound here. Finds Iguodala at the top of the key against Isaiah Stewart. 4:25 left to play here in the game. Royce O'Neal goes to his left. Good defense from Isaiah Stewart. Tobias grabs the rebound. They're going to say, though, it's going to be a foul against... Is it on Tobias or is it on the Suns? 4:19 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Refs are going to take a look here. Pistons have a 4-point lead. What's up, Ryan? Big game this week for you guys, man. Bears, Rams, supposed to be miserable weather conditions too. Stafford, I think, is 1 for 6 in cold weather games throughout his career in clutch or playoffs or whatever it is. Cade with the basketball finds Tobias Harris. I still can't believe the Bears won that game. Tobias on the left wing. Tobias looking to back down Royce O'Neal. 5 seconds in the shot clock. Turnaround jump shot for Tobias Harris, and he knocks it in. Tobias Harris, welcome back. 102-96. 13-2 run for the Pistons here. Grayson Allen with the basketball, working against Cade. Allen gives it up to Royce O'Neal against Tobias Harris at the top of the key. 3:43 left to play in the fourth quarter. Iguodala tries to test Isaiah Stewart over Isaiah Stewart. Tough shot. It's a 4-point game. 102-98. Jaden Ivey with the basketball, working against the Suns. At the top of the key here, 3:25 left to play in the fourth quarter. Jaden Ivey goes to his right, inside. Jaden Ivey Has it stolen away by the Suns. Here come the Suns. It's a 3-on-1. Royce O'Neal finds Grayson Allen. Allen reverse layup is up and in. It's a 2-point basketball game. Pistons have to take a timeout. Don't go anywhere. This game is coming down to the final shot, folks. 102-100. Grayson Allen reverse layup, scoop, and score. He's been balling out for the Suns all game long. He's got 28 points. Cade, 2 for 14 from the field. Not ideal. He does have 11 assists, though. 102-100. We got a commercial break underway. Pistons take a timeout. 3:09 left to play in the fourth quarter. This is where your franchise player comes to life. Cade, I want to see a knockdown step-back 3 over Grayson Allen. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the party, folks. What's going on? Logan, Wesley. Appreciate all the Suns fans in here tuning in, guys. Like I said, I got no beef with the Suns. Suns are a good team. When you guys lost to the Bucks, I was rooting for the Suns in that series in the finals. Just happened to go the Bucks' favor. I like Devin Booker. You know, he's from the Michigan area. 102-100. Suns should be in the playoffs again this year. We got the Pistons and Pacers on Saturday. That's the next Pistons game coming up next. It's a good one. I like these close down to the wire games. Commercial break. Almost over with, guys. 3 minutes, and we're going to have a finale. This game might go to overtime, too. 102-100. Pistons take a timeout here. Make sure I get these timeouts right. Pistons have 2 timeouts. Suns have 2 timeouts. Both teams have 2 timeouts each. Okay. Suns right now on the floor have O'Neal, Brooks, Allen, Iguodala, Goodwin. Pistons have Tobias, Duncan, Duren, Cade, and Holland. There you go, Super. We need a stopper or 2. Yeah, this is a down-to-the-wire final shot kind of game here we're going to get here coming up. Pistons 102, Suns 100. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. Cade, you're 2 for 14 from the field. It all goes away. I want to see like a clutch, big-time franchise player shot right here in the final 3 minutes. 102-100. Cade has 11 assists. Despite him being 2 for 14, 11 assists on a bad night, you know what? Like, we will take that. It's human. Superstars have bad games. Cade with the basketball, gives it up to Ron Holland, finds Jalen Duren, stolen away by the Suns. Here come the Suns. Dylan Brooks finds Royce O'Neal for the lead from 3. Off the mark, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Ron Holland. Gives it up to Duren. It's going to be a foul called against the Suns. It's going to stay on the floor, though, Pistons basketball. 102-100. Pistons take a timeout. So we just got back from a timeout. We're going right back to a commercial break again. 2-point basketball game. Pistons down to their last timeout. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Allen leading the way for the Suns, 28 points. Duncan's got 18. Duren's got 17 boards. Cade really struggling in this game from the field. 5 turnovers, but he does have 11 assists. 102-100. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. 2:47 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Dylan Brooks, he has 16. He's got 16 points. 2:47 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Welcome to the party, folks. 102-100. Pistons up by 2. 2:47 left to play in regulation. Coming down to the final shot here. Pistons with the basketball. Cade has it. Working against Goodwin at the top of the key. Cade finds Tobias on the left wing working against Dylan Brooks. Tobias looking to find Cade underneath here. Cade turnaround jump shot is good. Huge shot for Cade Cunningham. Turnaround hook shot falls over the Suns, 104-100. Cade's got 9 points, 11 assists. Iguodaro inside, blocked by Jalen Duren. Here come the Pistons, 3-on-2. Cade going coast to coast. Inside here, goes up, count. Ooh, man, he got fouled here. He wanted that to fall so bad. Cade's going to go to the free throw line, though. What a block from Jalen Duren. The other way here, he finds Cade up on the court, and Dylan Brooks has fouled out of this basketball game. Brooks, 16 points. LCA is waving to Dylan Brooks on the sideline, and his night is over with. What's up, Commander Fox? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. 104-100. 2:13 left to play in the fourth quarter. Dylan Brooks is gone. Cade's going to go to the free throw line here. Cade, first free throw on the way. In and out, no good. Game still far from over. 104-100. Pistons back at the free throw line here. Cade, second free throw on the way. Misses both free throws. 2:11 left to play in the fourth quarter. Grayson Allen at the top of the key working against Ron Holland. Allen has it on the right wing. He pulls up from three. Off the mark, no good. Boarded by the Pistons. Duren gives it up to Cade. Cade on the right wing against the Suns. Cade trying to dance on the Suns here. He is fouled by the Suns. Nearly lost it. It's going to be a reach and foul, though, I believe, on O'Neal or Iguodaro. Looks like on Iguodaro. 104-100. Cade's going right back to the free throw line. 1:52 left to play in regulation. Cade back at the free throw line. Cade knocks down the free throw, 105-100. What's up, Wayjack? Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye, Dylan Brooks. 105-100. Cade misses the second free throw. It's gonna be a a foul underneath immediately after the rebound. Goodwin got smacked across the face on the rebound. 1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter. If you guys are new to the stream, like and subscribe. It's free. It helps out the streams. Appreciate all the Suns fans. Even though some of you guys have been chirping all game long. That's cool. 105-100. So Goodwin gets checked out here. He makes sure he's all right. Looks like he's all right. Just took a little smack to the face on the rebound attempt. 1:51 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Pistons 105, Suns 100. Suns have the basketball. Suns need a basket right here. Asar checks back into the game for the Pistons. Good to see Asar back on the floor. I still have no idea why JB Bickerstaff plays Asar Thompson so late in the fourth quarter. I don't understand that at all. Iguodaro finds Grayson Allen at the top of the key. O'Neal gets it back to Allen. One-on-one against Tobias Harris. Allen trying to go to work here. Ron Holland switches back to Grayson Allen. Allen trying to get a shot off. Inside mid-range floater is good. Tough shot for Grayson Allen. 105-102. Three-point basketball game. 1:30 left to play in the fourth quarter. Cade's trying to slow the tempo of this game down. Allen's got 30 points, 5 boards, a couple blocks. Cade at the top of the key here. Asar sets the screen inside to Asar. Asar gets poked in the eye, and Asar's going to go to the free throw line. What's up, Jesse? Cade's coming off a wrist injury, right, with 5 days off, too. You know what? And like I said, it happens. Star players have bad games. He's human. And he still had, 10 points, 11 assists? You know what? It's like, if you have a bad game and you have 11 assists, that's all right. I'm fine with that. And like I said, there's more than the stat sheet box score tells you. But I will agree, he has struggled from the floor tonight. But again, I'd rather him do it now than in late April, early May in the playoffs. 105-102. 1:18 left to play in the fourth quarter. Asar looked like he's all right. He just kind of got poked in the eye by the Suns. So Asar, I think, is going to go to the free throw line here. Both teams are in the bonus. Asar might have lost a contact. I think that's what it is. Asar, yeah, I think he lost a contact out of his eye. So they're going to get that checked out here from Asar Thompson. $1:18 left to play here in the fourth quarter. $1:18. Asar looking to get a new contact in on the bench. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the party, folks. Brooks has followed out for the Suns. He finished with 16 points for the Suns right now. So Allen's trying to, Allen and O'Neal are trying to lead the charge here for the Suns down the stretch. 1:18 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pistons 105, Suns 102. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Shout out to the Suns fans, Pistons fans, the chirping Suns fans we've had here all night long. Welcome. 1:18 left to play in the fourth quarter. Asar Thompson goes back to the free throw line with a new contact in his eyeball. And he still knocks down the free throw. What a legend. 106-102. Asar Thompson, second free throw on the way here. Misses the second free throw. Ron Holland tries to grab the board. It's going to be off of Holland, though. Suns get it back, though, back the other way. Allen with the basketball at the top of the key against Ron Holland. 1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter. Holland with the basketball. Gives it up to Ighodaro. Tries to find Goodwin. Goodwin drives for a floater. Off the mark, no good. It's going to be boarded by Asar. Pistons regain possession. 4-point basketball game. 55 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Cade at the top of the key against Goodwin. Cade with the basketball. Asar comes to help set the screen for Cade. Cade one-on-one against Gillespie. Cade pull up for three. Off the mark, no good. It's going to be boarded by the Suns here. Suns get it back. Gillespie has it for the Suns. Finds Grayson Allen on the right wing here. Grayson Allen drives to his right, inside here, nearly lost it. Kicks it out to Royce O'Neal. Finds Gillespie on the right wing. Good defense from Ron Holland. Finds it around to Allen, wide open from the corner for three for Grayson Allen. Off the mark, no good. Suns get the offensive rebound. Allen pulls again from the three-point line. That's off the mark, no good. Pistons regain possession, and the Suns have to foul. 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pistons on cruise control. 106-102. Great defense from Ron Holland on the opposite side right there. Allen had a couple good looks from three to try and make it a one-point game. He misses both shots. Pistons make it free throws, and we'll be all right. 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Ron Holland at the top of the key for the first free throw. Misses the first free throw. Next practice, JB Bickerstaff just has to have everybody shoot 100 free throws. Turnovers and free throws, I don't know what it is, but it's like the one team that this team is lacking right now. It's it's turnovers and missed free throws. 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Ron Holland back at the free throw line. Again, both teams in the bonus. Second free throw on the way for Ron Holland. Holland's second free throw is in. 107-102. 13 seconds left to play here in regulation. Suns take a timeout. So the Suns absolutely have to score here quickly. They miss this shot. They might just probably let the clock run out. 107-102. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Pistons have the Pacers coming up on Saturday. Then we got the Celtics Monday and then the Pelicans next Wednesday. Appreciate all the Suns fans in here, Pistons fans watching. We're going to try and do as many Pistons play-by-play games as we can. Appreciate, the opposing teams that come in here as well. I know it might be a 1 done kind of deal, but hopefully you guys took away something from my show tonight. Pistons fans, Suns fans, hopefully did a decent job of at least describing the game tonight. Ivy was huge for us, 100%. Jaden Ivey in very little minutes was very clutch for the Pistons off the bench. So the Suns get the ball back here. They got to have a shot. They need to get a shot off and knock it down within like 4 or 5 seconds. 107-102. 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Yeah, I think I don't think we'll trade Ivy. I think we're going to keep him. I'd be shocked if the Pistons traded Ivy. 107-102. I don't really think they're going to give up their core. I don't see it. But I mean, whatever Trajan Langdon decides to do, Pistons GM, we'll roll with him. Suns looking inbound here. They need a basket. Suns give it up to Grayson Allen. He got a good look. He tries a three. Off the mark, no good. It's going to be boarded by Ron Holland. Suns have to foul. 7 seconds left. It's looking good for Pistons. Ron Holland's going to go to the free throw line. Pistons have a 5-point lead. The 7 seconds left. Looking pretty good for the Pistons right now. Yeah, coming up in a couple weeks, the trade deadline. So we're going to see where teams go. I mean, Trae Young already moved to the Wizards. I didn't really expect the Hawks to move on from Trae Young, but so be it. Holland misses the first free throw. This team has to make free throws. Pistons are 22 of 34 from the free throw line. That is not that great. They need to be like in the upper 80s, at least upper 80% for the game. And that's not that great. So something to work on here. Turnovers and made free throws. That's like the two weaknesses that we have had this year. Holland, second free throw, misses both free throws. Suns get it back here. Suns take their final timeout. Somehow the Suns are still in this game. There's 6 seconds left. This game is not over. I mean, Suns get a quick three here. If the Pistons can't make a free throw, this game is not over yet. I mean, it's like you had multiple opportunities to just steal this game, and we can't hit free throws. It's like, Holland, come on, buddy, at least split the pair. Oh, man. Free throws kill us in the playoffs last year. Yeah, it's like, even Cade has struggled at the free throw line, a couple times this season, against the Celtics. Remember, he at the Garden, the TD Garden, he had an opportunity to tie the game to go to overtime and knocked the first 2 free throws, missed the third one. So, kind of crazy, man. But yeah, exciting times in the Motor City. Lot to be excited about for this Pistons team. Again, just health is everything for this team. Asar got in early foul trouble. Looked like his ankle's all right. Good to see Tobias back, Duran back. I know Tobias Harris, for some reason, gets a lot of criticism and just thrown around in trade deals. It's like, I don't know why Tobias gets so much hate. 107-102. It's like, compared to other stretch fours in the NBA, to his contract right now, it's a very fair deal that he's on right now. 107-102. So the Suns are looking inbound here. There's 6 seconds left to play. O'Neal gets it to Allen. Allen puts up a 3 on the right wing. Allen knocks down the 3. 107-105. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Allen hits the shot. The Pistons are going to have to make their freaking free throws. This game is not over. Allen buries a 3 for the Suns. 107-105. Pistons take their last timeout. Nobody has a timeout left. You inbound the basketball and you make 2 free throws. Can you please do that, Pistons? Can someone, please, for the love of God, make a free throw? Oh my goodness. 107-105. I'm going to lose my mind over here. 3.1 seconds left in the fourth quarter. JB's basically saying just get the ball. Probably Duncan, right? I mean, at this point, I don't know if I would trust Cade at the free throw line today. I would probably get it to Duncan or Tobias. I don't know who you put at the free throw line here if you're the Pistons. I mean, usually it'd be Cade, but Cade's been really struggling tonight. Definitely not Ron Holland. 107-105. 3 seconds left in regulation. This has been a long final 10 seconds. All right, Pistons coming back on the floor here. Nobody has a timeout left. Jaden Ivey checks into the game for the Pistons. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Cade, Tobias, Duncan, Jaden Ivey on the floor for the Pistons here. Suns are looking for a quick steal somehow. Cade looking to inbound this basketball. Cade gets it to Duncan, immediately fouled. So Duncan's going to go to the free throw line. There's 2 seconds left. That's the guy I would kind of want at the free throw line. I think I would probably pick Duncan Robinson. Yeah, I would probably want Duncan at the free throw line here too. So Duncan did a good job of kind of wasting an extra second. He kind of shifted his body right before the out of bounds to kind of burn another second off the shot or off the game clock. So Duncan's at the free throw line. He's got 18 points. He's looking for 19 right here. Duncan misses the free throw. Oh, man. Someone please make a free throw. Holy Moses, dude. 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nobody has a timeout. So it's like if the Suns, they're going to have to catch and shoot from like half court to tie the game at worst case scenario, or he misses and the Pistons get a rebound here. Pistons are 5 for 13 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. Somebody make a free throw. Duncan Robinson free throw is good. Pistons, at least at worst, are going to overtime. 108-105. Suns have it. Looking to inbound here. 2 seconds. Royce O'Neal, cross-court pass to Grayson Allen. He puts up a three that's off the mark, and the Pistons win. Grayson Allen had a shot at tying this game. He got a clean look off, and it missed. Pistons escape with a victory. Holy Moses. Very sloppy way to end a basketball game. Win is a win. Pistons have the Pacers up next. You know the Pistons won again. Shout out to the Suns fans, Pistons fans. Love you all. God bless. God is great. I'll see you guys on Saturday for the next live stream. Hopefully with custom emotes as well in the chat. Love you guys. Take care. God bless. Go Pistons. I'll see you guys on Saturday night. Adios, amigos.